So, previously on Raiders of Novus. Inside of the Dimensional Library, you tried to make nice with Gartan and Sons in the restroom and made a very nice verbal case to make peace. But the dice had other plans, and you had to retreat and let them have the room. You moved on to an NPC room with some puzzles, which were enjoyed by most. You traveled through some hallways, found a room about a door, found a 4-section study with some failed experiments that attacked you. You fled and found an ominous room with paintings of yourselves on the wall and blood on the floor, which you quickly left from. Down another hallway, you finally found another restroom, and finally settled down to begin your short rest. Your short, long rest. And that is where we pick back up. You have entered the room, and you have settled in for this time period. You do feel kind of almost like an aura in the space that's warm and comforting, and should you choose to sleep for the time that you're in here, it probably would be an incredibly restful sleep, one of the most you've perhaps ever experienced. However, you're not required to sleep. This is a magical space in some kind of dimension that you've been sent to, so is there anything over this hour that you're taking that you'd like to do?
Just to make sure that we're at an advantage if somebody were to come in, I'm going to just have Java out, and I'm just going to cast Fireball into an Arcane Abeyance, just for him to put in his mouth. That way, if anybody comes in and acts immediately aggressive, I can just nuke the doorway.
Sounds good. So, make note of that. Anybody else doing anything?
The door opens into the room or out of the room?
Into the room.
Cool. I'll just summon Spera and have him sit up against the door.
I was thinking of casting polymorph on myself and just standing there. Because
I'll also put the immovable rod there, so there's extra.
Nice.
If they get in at that point, I think they kind of deserve it.
Yeah, we got some other worries.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck are you?
Okay. So you've successfully barricaded the door. Darrow?
Darrow's passed out after especially that last ordeal where he had sprinting just to get the rooms and the pressure of now having to unlock the doors. I think Darrow's he's enjoying his hour nap like an old man that he is.
Nice.
He's making some dad noise.
Yeah, because it does feel like a safe space. I want to just ask, how does Xander feel so far about this trial and what's going on?
He feels pretty good. He feels like even if none of this pans out, like they're doing it their way. And that's become more important to him than what's transpiring. Because even though all of this is very important, and subconsciously, if he fails, it will affect him very, very much so. He's also learned on his journey that it is not the title that makes a hero. And so he feels rather okay with how things have gone. Do you like that, Felix? Not the title that makes a hero?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to map out one of these groups, and we'll start kind of marking off what's going on here.
Sure.
Well, Tim is doing that. I could go to Berlin, sleep.
Oh man. This is reminding me that I need to start building the magnificent mansion.
Oh,
I gotta start building the magnificent mansion.
just a cave, just super cold. That's it.
Yeah. Ta-da!
Um,
All right. I'll be in
So-
everybody's DMs.
so something should have
Oh.
happened. I'm not going to just stay silent this whole time. Something that should have happened previously. That it doesn't really matter. I need Felix. I need you to roll a d20 at disadvantage and with a -2.
At disadvantage with a -2. Alright. Do you have anything with
What?
-2 on my sheet?
Just
I
just
don't.
do it on Foundry.
I don't know how to do advantage and dis. Oh, just here. Alright. -2. Roll. Big old 3.
Hmm. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay. About 30 or so minutes into your long rest, relatively close to you, you just hear a bunch of like shouting and like screaming and like cries of pain and the sound of a battle ensuing, and then the sound kind of quiets down after a very short period of time. Okay.
Turning.
I'm making this take longer than it needs to, and I apologize.
No, you're okay.
You
Here.
need not apologize.
And they left from there here, and then
I love this song.
okay. Now I get to switch over to the other guys. See what happens with them. So that is that, then they exit. They're gonna go back up and see if they can succeed where they failed the first time. I need a d20 roll from Eric.
You
Straight D20.
straight.
1. What's it?
Let's go.
Did both teams just fail out or something?
Guys, this is awesome.
Well, you know Gartan and Sons were resting
Uh-huh.
We do.
because they got their butts kicked at one of the combat rooms, and you just rolled for how successful they were going back to the same room that they failed on the first time. And they
Dude, that is awesome. This
okay.
rocks.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
well.
then that puts them they know where to go. So okay.
Sorry about
They
that.
know where to
Two.
go.
3.
Dude,
cats
thank you,
started
Eric.
fighting.
Okay.
But we don't know that. But we know that. But our characters don't know that. So we,
don't
still
know
have to
that, but we
operate.
know that. Yeah.
2, 3, and then it's gonna be.
Guys, I'm so worried about the other teams. We have to not waste time and keep going.
Oh, what if they're
Push
doing
forward.
really good?
2, 3. Okay. And then the remainder of your hour. I did not expect this to happen at all. This is so crazy.
Dude, this is
okay.
awesome. Best,
Thanks,
best,
that one.
dude, best group ever.
They won.
You okay, buddy?
Gartan and Sons hasn't even completed one room.
Oh my god.
It's the first room they went to.
So they
This
haven't
is their
completed one
third
room.
trial. How are they here?
They haven't completed one room, and I'm in
I mean,
the sun's head. Think about it, guys.
I mean, I left their entire battle up to 1d20 roll, but you did roll a natural 1, and if it was anything higher than a 1, it would have been a different outcome, but that was the... They die again.
That's awesome, dude.
Okay, all right. The short, long rest comes to a conclusion.
Dude, this is awesome.
You guys wake up in the room. You're very well rested. Fountain is there. The water's crystal clear. There's a light mist kind of around where the fountain is, and magical lights just kind of up in the corners and in front of the fountain as well. And you have no idea what transpired outside of your room. From your perspective, you've just wasted a whole bunch of time. Not wasted, but you've taken a bunch of time to do this rest, and the other teams could be almost have completed the library by now. You really have no way of knowing. The hallway remains before you. The game is unpaused, so it looks like you left this door unlocked that you came from initially. Unless I thought you closed that door, but
Yeah,
I think we've been
we
closing every door.
behind us.
Yeah, we closed after the first one. We've closed every door behind us.
okay.
let me actually take the long rest button.
Yeah,
There we go.
Felix, hit Black Star's long rest button.
I can't.
Just do it, man. Just do it.
By the way, Shrice, if you long rest, your max HP bonus goes away. But it was
You gave me. I had 25. I had it
25 for
written down.
you and Eric.
Okay, so we still
And
have
thir-
that.
Yeah, and you saw that because
Oh,
it
yeah.
lasts 8 hours, so 7 hours more.
Okay, cool.
And 30 for Zender, Blackstar, and me.
Dude, that is broken.
I'm so thick.
Dude, I'm 124 HP wizard.
I can
I'm
hit
150 HP warlock.
I can hit the take long rest for Blackstar.
Oh yeah, please do.
It says recover half hit dice or recover all hit dice. Oh, that's 5e rules. Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't think we've used any.
We have
And then just make sure his HP modifier has the 25.
No, he's at 30.
Oh, his was 30, right? It was me and Darrow, right?
So
You
he's
click
got
on
30,
like is
30 temp HP.
No, 30
No.
max HP modifier below that.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, put it at 30. Gotcha. Why does that persist?
It lasts for
'Cause it
7
has
hours. It's
aid.
aid.
The
Gotcha.
spell.
Cool.
It's a good spell.
Very good spell.
I did use up 7th and
Fifth and
6th
a
level
fourth.
spell slots.
Oh,
Yeah,
6 and 7. So,
yeah, 7th and 6th. That's why
Okay.
it's so much.
Yeah, you've concluded your rest. You can proceed with the rest of the library. Where would you like to go and do?
Shall we
Probably-
just kind of backtrack?
Blood room.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We kind of already got to look at some of them rooms and
By the
have
way,
half an
Tim,
idea of some of them.
I concentrated on wall of stone for the full duration, so that wall over here is permanent.
if it ends up staying, yeah.
Yeah, unless it gets destroyed, but it can still be destroyed. But
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Dilemmas. Well, we're not in that room, so we don't need to know right now.
Yeah, that's true.
spellcasters.
I do need to do something real quick.
Take your time, my friend.
Go. Oh. Okay. There we go. There we go. You're over this way. Where did the thing go? There it went. There's that. And we're back to being good to go. Alright. Yeah, so go ahead and move your tokens. You kind of exit the resting room that you're in, go to the hallway, turn to the left. Darrow is still the one kind of taking point as far as
Yeah.
There's doors.
Unlocking the doors. Up to the first door.
Black starts out of it.
I'll just be
Then
for.
there's no wall.
Why am I in the wall? I can't get out. Okay, thank you.
Wait, can you go in like by the corners? I know.
I don't know how that happened.
He broke the game.
I gotta figure out how to in the future make this an easier command so I don't just have it copied and pasted.
If on D&D Beyond you can do additional skills and just create a new skill.
Oh, I see it now. Custom skill. Okay. All right. I'll mess with that on break.
Yep.
Okay. I'm assuming you're guidancing me.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. I will roll for the first one.
Okay.
Oh. Woo!
29.
Oh my god. A 29 on a 2? Mr. DM,
I think
that guy is cheating.
Oh, he raised his hand.
Felix, Alex, and I were gaming on, I think, Tuesday, and Alex just goes, Chris, you can keep it.
Yeah, you can keep the gloves. He just like, I've decided.
That guy is cheating.
And
Dude,
I told him, like,
he's
I
on
told him-
PEDs.
Yeah. I told him, but your sleight of hand is gonna go down. You're not gonna be able to steal from people as well. He's like, yeah, but I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm a paladin now.
I'm forgiving them.
Yeah, I'm forgiving them.
He is. He's forgiving them.
That's funny.
Okay, well, obviously, on a 29, the door unlocks. You open it, and it is the same.
Okay, well, that's a good sign that the room didn't change with us coming back to it. You know, I was worried about that. But that would
Tim-
take a lot of work on whoever's designing this map.
Tim's not involved in this question, but guys, have we solved the DC for the locks? Is it 27? Because I remember 25 didn't hit. Was it 27?
It's somewhere from 27 to 29. It's somewhere in there.
So 28.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's 27.
But
But but he did allude that we didn't figure out the secret to the doors yet, implying that there's something we can do
Yeah.
to,
It's a
and
bunch
that's
of
why I
folklore.
whispered to it last time. Please open, or you're open, because it's
Oh.
magic.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot my own rule.
please
I'm gonna
open.
I'm gonna let it slide on this one, and I will remind myself in the future.
Okay.
Part 2
That's,
DM.
That is my bad. So, okay. You enter into the room. The room is lined with these paintings of all of your characters, of their accomplishments or what they've done in the past. You do see Darrow up on a wall, fighting in the war from the past, and Clovis torturing someone on a table, lighting them on fire. Xander, you see sitting in a corner reading a book. Razir has his revolver up to someone's head who he's done a bounty on at some point in the past and out in a forest somewhere. Black Star's singing in a pub somewhere. And that is that's what you see. There are your names kind of written strewn about the room in various places. There are words describing your accomplishments and things that you've done while you've been a part of Trial and Arrow and otherwise. And you've not closed the door yet, and there's nothing happening currently.
With us re-entering the room, though, does what's her name?
Kim.
Yeah, she iterates what she said the first time that you entered. At what point do you stop existing?
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, and that's where I said
All right.
Dr. Hero.
we
Yeah.
both immediately got this.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, shall we get to it and just shut the door?
I think we could take a second to look around the room a bit before we do so. Just kind of
Also
get a better,
probably true.
now that we're not in a rush, get a better look at what's actually here. So I'd like to do that. Look around the room a bit more. We see the paintings on the walls, but there's these piles of books and stuff kind of peruse them a little bit more thoroughly, kind of identify what's what, and if we can get a gist of
Sure.
any kind of inkling this room might have.
Could do an investigation check if you'd like.
While he rolls that quick, Tim, you
That
said
was
that
one.
the room itself is bloody. The paintings, are they also bloodied?
Nope, it's just a massive blood smear on the floor. Like somebody dumped buckets of blood on the floor and then
Okay.
made like sigils, and they wrote your names in the blood as well. And there's no remnants of like body parts. This is not a
What if
horror scene. But
what if
there's,
you
like,
summon Java
Imported blood.
into the room?
I can do that. I will snap my fingers.
Okay. So Brazier goes off to start investigating some of the books and kind of thoroughly examining the paintings, and takes some time to examine everything. You pop Java into the room, and Java's there at your
Okay.
disposal. Java doesn't get like added necessarily. Java is in some of the pictures and in some of the writings.
Easter egg Java in each of the paintings.
Yeah,
Like Usopp in the back of the Luffy's first bounty poster.
Yep.
little Where's Waldo?
Waldo?
situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Why,
but
why is
one
Java
question.
in the painting where I'm in the war? What was he doing? How old is Java?
Turns out Java is some kind of eldritch entity.
Interesting.
There's Razier.
My question is Garen depicted anywhere
Ooh, that's
as
a good
the
question.
focus?
Um,
all.
Garen, no, not as a focus.
No.
Garen's name isn't written anywhere.
Okay.
You know,
So it
maybe
does
in the
not
background
involve
of a
people who
picture
are not
somewhere.
here.
You know, but not as a focal point. So
Before entering, didn't we like sign? Oh no, we touched a gem.
Yeah,
right?
we gave her
Yeah. That's most
a
likely a
little
link
bit
to
of our
that. Yeah.
blood.
On
Yeah, it's
your-
probably that.
27 investigation. There isn't much more to describe. I mean, there's no reason for me to go on and on in detail about like what's in the paintings necessarily, but really more so what you're trying to look for is like maybe a pattern, or like what's the information that we're trying to glean from the things that are in this room, right?
Yeah.
Like what's the puzzle going to be? What is this? It's an eerily creepy collection that no one should have. It doesn't really make sense, but it's the Dimensional Library, and you did provide a sample of your blood. So who knows what that means or how that happened. But you know, just like with this in the scholars room, it was kind of more obvious. You know, Jem said to spare the right one or whatever. That was kind of more obvious, but nothing happened in the room until you close the door. Just like every other room, it doesn't activate until the door is closed. So you're not entirely certain what's going to happen in this room, but so far it's just an odd collection of memories.
Yeah, this is all stuff about, well, us. Both all these books and papers and the paintings and such, and our names written down near all them sigils. Then we got that interesting puzzle from our guide here. I think we're going to have to just close the doors and find out. But it's good to know that as when we were booking it, that we can leave rooms early if we need to. So let's keep that in mind, but I think we just got to go for it. We already wasted a bunch of time with the rest, but so I think we got to move forward.
Yeah, I'm sure the other groups are quite ahead, so we should try to make sure we are picking up the pace.
Yeah.
Right.
They're so far ahead.
They
Yeah,
probably
I'll
each
have-
have done 10 rooms.
They're already probably out
Java
of here.
will nestle around my neck and my shoulders, and we'll just continue as usual. But I'll keep him out because I'm probably going to cast something for him later.
Okay.
in the meantime. Want to shut the door?
Good.
Okay.
Shut the front door.
So keep in mind, the door does lock behind you. Keep in mind, we talked about this last session and the session before, that there's a theme and there are 4 subcategories of themes.
Yes.
And that some of the things in the Dimensional Library may be a bit ambiguous. Some require physical action, some require a verbal declaration, yada, yada, yada. You probably don't need that reminder, but it's not a bad thing to have reminders, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay. The
Well,
mood.
At what point do you stop existing? I think implies self or existence. So we're on the right track with that.
We already kind of got a self room, so this might be a bit more on the nose with the question about existence.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Did anybody hear the music change?
The atmosphere.
You keep talking about
shifts.
music. You got like a soundtrack going on in your head at all times or something?
No, just Black Star is always just playing music in the background.
Oh, yeah, I'd kind of tune him out.
This is the first time that you've had all the doors to this room closed, so you never experienced that before, and the pictures begin to animate in 2D, kind of on, it's almost like giant TV screens that are on the walls.
Moving picture.
Yep. And it starts playing like a movie of the scenes that you're looking at. You see Clovis like just happy that he's doing this torture on this person, and Darrow is standing. It's the same vision that Darrow's had before of him standing at the top of a pile of bodies and then running down it and cutting people open in that final battle. And Xander has a fire kind of burning off to the side. You see him sitting, kind of lazily turns a page in a book. Razier, there's no sound. Razier's obviously mouthing some words to this person who's on the floor or on the ground out in the forest somewhere, and the person's cowering, and nothing really too much that you can visually see changes apart from those going into motion. And it is not, as of yet, a looping scenario. It's like you're seeing a full, could be a 3-hour movie for all you know, that's just kind of playing out on all these different paintings that are on the walls.
It's a Nolan.
The words in the books begin to shift a bit, and you kind of look down at some of the words on the sigils, and they're changing shape. The blood is like moving on its own slowly on the ground. It's a very uneasy sight. So there's like a lot of movement in the room on all sides, not on the ceiling, but on all sides and on the floor at this point. One of the books, like it's on the pile of its own accord, just kind of slides off and falls, hits the ground, and the pages open up, and you see a list of all of your names written on one of the pages. And Razier's name is at the top. And it slowly begins to just fade away. The ink seemingly dissipating from the page. And you kind of like all notice this simultaneously. Kind of look towards Razier for a moment. And Razier, you don't feel any different. It's nothing different. And then Xander's name is the next on the list, and it slowly begins to fade off of the page in the same way. And then Clovis. And then Darrow. And Black Star, finally. And as soon as Black Star's concludes, Black Star, you see his eyes kind of like glaze over for a moment. Like, not like actually, there's nothing actually happens, but he looks like he's staring off into space for a second. And he's just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's happening? Who are you? Wait, who am I? Wait, no, I'm just messing with you. I know exactly who you are. But think, and he snaps his fingers in front of you. I know I'm playing Black Star right now. He'll be here shortly, but it's fine. Snaps his
Keep
fingers
stalling
in front. Do you know your own names? And you think for a moment, and none of you can remember your names. And that's how this room begins.
Whoa. Tim, that's awesome. Okay.
Eric has something sneaky that he's going to tell me, that something about his class makes it so that it can't
No,
happen to him.
No. It's more of a question on how this is working with me.
Oh, I see. Well, I suppose, so as to not say anything,
You can just say it still works, and that's fine. But if it's not,
it
this would
still
be interesting.
works. Well, now you've lost me. From your, I won't say Razir, from your perspective, Razir does not exist.
Okay.
That isn't even something to be remembered. So I'll answer your question. You know exactly who you are.
Okay.
But it's just the name. I'll look at your message now.
Yeah, it's just a reminder of that, just as in case it matters.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, I think this might matter.
It might. That's why I was curious.
Oh. Huh.
That certainly changes things.
You can just keep it simple and say it just still works.
Yeah.
It's a magic place.
Now I understand why you said what you said, and yeah, it just still works. We'll just roll with it.
Perfect.
It would be a lot cooler if it
answer.
didn't.
It'd be
a lot cooler. if it
very
didn't.
interesting, but it would have been a thing that would have had to have been figured out beforehand, I think.
Yeah, and I didn't really think that through. at
Yeah,
all.
that's fine. That's
okay.
fine. Okay.
So then forget the
Magic.
last thing that I just said, and we'll go to. It just is what it is. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know who I am. I just don't know who I am. Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a name. There's no importance to it, I suppose. I still know what feats I've done and who I am as a person, so that's what matters. It's not my name; it's my actions. My actions live longer than my name.
Have any of you at all? It's kind of difficult not to, but have any of you stepped in the blood at all?
Definitely trying not to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely... Xander's trying to avoid it, yes.
Okay. Cool.
I want to go look at some of these other books that had, stories about us written down and see if it still has the story there and just has the name missing.
Yeah. So you go and
Or
you kind
what's
of
going on there.
investigate and look through. I'll carry your 27 through on that. And
Okay.
So the stories seem to have adjusted, and they're slowly kind of squishing the words together to make up the space where your names would have been in the stories, and then the words are kind of rearranging to an extent, and it's inserting pronouns like he or they or whatever in place of that.
The hero or the
Yes.
scholar.
Exactly.
That dude over there.
that guy right there.
Xander picks Java off of his shoulders and just holds him in front of him. Who am I? Do you know?
You still remember Java's name? 'Cause Java is not part of this.
Right.
I have an idea. I would like to cast Sending to Garen.
Okay, and sending is cross-dimensional, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It has a lower success rate at cross dimension, but yes, it is cross dimensional. If we are in another dimension, he will have to roll for success.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
It's
so,
a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive.
All right. So is that just rolling a d20? If you roll a natural one, it doesn't work. Does that make sense?
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I still remember his name, right?
You do remember Garen's name?
Right. Hey, Garen, we're doing the Sagacious Circuit, and one hiccup. Who am I? Who are we?
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a long pause. And then there's a response. I don't really understand the question. You're Clovis. Was there something else? Who are we? We're Trial and Arrow. I'm kind of... you guys need help? I'm kind of busy right now, but... And then he just trails off, and that's the end of his response.
When he says
Jay, if you're watching this, we miss you, man.
yeah, we do.
miss
Yeah,
you.
we do.
We miss
We
you.
absolutely do.
We miss you.
Every session. So, your name is not forgotten, but as soon as the name is said to you, it goes in one ear and out the other, and you're not able to retain it.
Okay. Interesting.
The memory of that name just you are unable to keep in your mind. After a few more moments transpire, or did Jason do something you were going to say, or try?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna just talk to the group. I'll slide Java back on my shoulders. Okay. I don't know my name. I don't know any of you. Okay, but let's think about what we do know. Okay, we're here. We're doing this trial. We know that there are these four categories. We're in existence, self, the world, and magic. We know that this is probably related to self or existence because of I'm forgetting the little fairy's name. Gem. Because of Gem's clue. But at what point do we stop existing? Are the names important for this? Are we important in solving this question?
I mean, if we're just talking in a broad sense, I mean, names are important. They help someone be remembered, but that's not the only thing that keeps someone remembered. It's also what they've done, who they've affected.
So the name that helps you be remembered.
But is it just the general sense of remembrance? Is he, and I'll point at Darrow, is he just whoever he is, or do people also know him as the hero of old? The person who carried the torch and tried to lead Novus to a better place? Am I remembered as the time wizard? Do I remember my title, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Am I remembered as the youngest oracle in recorded history? Are our names important to our legacy?
It's at this point, and I'm going to interrupt you, that one of the giant paintings that's on the wall kind of solidifies for a moment and crystallizes and turns into a completely reflective surface. Darrow has his back to this particular painting in this particular instance as he's engaging with the rest of you, or listening to the person whose name you don't remember talk about if names are important or not, and you see the reflection of the entire room and the other paintings that are still animated in this giant reflective mirror that's here now. And you see Darrow's reflection in the mirror begin to get fuzzy, and slowly you see a bit of like mist coming off of the body of Darrow within the mirror and begin to waste away. Simultaneously, a painting on the opposite wall of Blackstar in a pub playing one of his instruments and singing for the crowd. You actually see, like in a comic book style, cartoon-esque way, there's like lines signifying that he's singing in this painting. And those lines like begin to like turn into static and like crack and begin to like shh out away from him. And in the painting, even in the painting himself, his mouth continues moving and he's singing, and then he has a really, really concerned look on his face as he just looks down towards the ground. Blackstar comes running over and points at his own painting on the wall opposite of the mirror, and hey, and his mouth starts moving, and his voice is just gone.
Finally.
Clovis, your voice is also gone at this moment.
Finally.
I'll let you take a moment
Yep.
as you're seeing this transpire.
How many questions can we ask Jem? 5 yes or no questions, or 3?
5
5? Okay.
total for the whole thing. Yeah.
Because everybody gave me permission to do this. I will turn to Jem. I'm trying to word this right so I don't feel like I wasted a question and got monkey's pawed.
Tim wouldn't do that. Come on.
Is the answer to this particular room ambiguous?
That is a matter of perception, but knowing what I've seen of you thus far, and I am programmed based on your DNA, I will say yes.
Okay.
You've used 1 of your 5 total questions for the Dimensional Library.
Thank you, Jem. I will.
What is it?
For this-
Does it want a verbal answer to the question? Do we have to do something in here?
That's what I'm wondering. If we just say something out loud and it'll take an answer.
Darrow begins to in the room now, and you see the top of Razir's
I don't feel
hat
good, Mr.
and his
Stark.
head begin to away.
What's happening to the blood at this point?
My head.
The blood is continuing to shift. The sigil in the center is kind of turning slightly, but your friends are disintegrating in front of you. Clovis
Okay.
and Blackstar have lost their voices. Sander, roll
I
a
will
d20.
Okay.
I like that dice.
9.
9. What were you about to say?
I was gonna say I want to go step on the sigil in the center.
Okay. All right. So you walk through the blood. You kind of your steps are as you're stepping through. It's not thick, but well, it is thick, but it's not.
It's sticky. It's sticky.
It's sticky.
It's yeah.
Blood.
You get to the center of the sigil. The sigil, I mean, you step on the moving, because the sigils are created by the parting of the blood itself. There's no, like, writing or anything, so you obscure some of that as you're walking through it, and as you do, you displace some of the blood. It leaves your footprint in place, and you see, as you're walking forward, that every step you're taking through, the blood is reforming around where your footprints were, and your footprints disappear in the blood. You go and stand directly in the center of this sigil, and now you're observing the room from the middle of it. You get there and you turn around. Do you say anything to your friends in the center?
Well, I would like to just see if there's anything different about the room from being in the middle of this.
Okay. I mean, you have firsthand view of the top of the shoulders of Razir disappearing, and his head now is almost completely gone from his body. Razir, you don't feel anything, but your vision is gone, and you can't speak anymore. And you're just locked in place, and you're just kind of like fumbling around. For Darrow, it was like his back, so he's disappearing from the back of him to the front of him, which is kind of worse somehow. I don't know how.
This is a very weird experience.
Cheeks first.
Yeah.
Cheeks first.
Oh, I really had the
fun. So there's a lot of dusting happening. There's nothing new. The Black Stars and the Clovises in the paintings are struggling with the fact that they can't speak, and like at the same time that the Clovis and the Black Star that are in the room with you maybe aren't. Well, Black Star's probably struggling with the fact that he can't speak. Clovis is probably just mute and just standing looking. I don't think Clovis.
He's struggling with the fact that he can't troll.
Yeah, exactly. And then the other two are, I don't know what Darrow's doing. Razir is just fumbling around, like, what's happening?
I want to try and summon Sparrow and use his senses, as Xander often does, because I can do that.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, easy enough. You summon Sparrow in the room, and Sparrow's there. Nothing's happening to Sparrow. And as you then get vision of the room through Sparrow's eyes. Mm-hmm. And you can't speak, though.
I can't speak. I didn't take that invocation.
Mm-hmm.
That is a thing I could take. And I've thought about it to be all spooky and such, but I can see and hear still, and then I can be like thumbs up or thumbs down.
Yeah.
With my own hands.
These are supposed to be like 3 rounds. Each of these things occurs over 3 rounds, so we're kind of stretching it out a little bit. Just trying to make it more thematic, but yeah. So Xander, you're just seeing all of this happen before you. Nothing new seems to come to you. You just have that lingering question that Jem said, at what point do you stop existing? Darrow?
I think it's similar to, and he starts like bending as he's like losing kind of his. I think it has something to do. We have to make a claim in some way. You know, if it almost feels like Jem is asking us a question purposely, and I don't know. I truly believe, a person never stops existing because, to quote the great writer Shakespeare, our deeds often outlive us. Our deeds go longer than all of us. And so, even though I might be forgotten, my deeds will not be forgotten. My impact on the world won't be forgotten. So I think in a way, no one ever stops existing because we've all impacted the world in some way.
As he finishes the sentence, the last bit of Darrow disappears. And Darrow's gone. And we'll say, Razir at the same time. Now, it's interesting. Darrow and Razir are no longer in the room. However, Razir, you do have vision through Sparrow in this moment. So you can see what's happening. I don't know if you can hear through him as well or not. You can? Okay.
It's horse hearing, whatever that.
But Darrow and Razir have exited the room. And Darrow, I'm sorry, you have no conscious... Well, no, you have consciousness, but it's just darkness and no sound of any kind.
Tim,
is it better or worse?
This again.
Tim.
Yep.
When they disappear, do I feel pain? Despite having forgotten their names, do I still feel emotionally tied to these people?
Yeah, you have all of your
Okay.
memories of them. You just can't remember what they're called.
Okay. I will, unless you had something to say, Eric. Okay.
I can make Sparrow nod or shake his head.
Okay.
I can communicate with him telepathically. That's it.
Okay. I'm gonna make a judgment call here, and I'll look over it. I'll look over at Jim. I don't think we ever stop existing.
Your mouth is moving, but there's no sound coming out.
Oh, brutal. Okay. Then I will.
Just point down to the blood.
I was gonna say I will take my finger and write in the blood. Never.
You solved that faster than I thought you were going to. And there is a sound as you're writing it in it, and there's a the sound of it displacing, and then ding, and descending from the top of the room is another golden key with a marking on it. So as this golden key begins to descend from the ceiling, as it has in every other room where you've gotten a key previously, it is a golden key, and the marking that's on it, as you've learned, the others have markings on them. This one simply has a circle, a black circle with what looks like a tiny little latch on it. Not like something you could open on the key itself, just a symbol of something, like a round door. And that is your reward for completing this room.
E in shape of round door, or with marking in shape of round door.
Is Razier and Darrow back?
Yeah, sorry. As you complete this, it's almost as though they had never disintegrated to begin with. You get your sight back. So for Darrow and Razier, your vision kind of snaps to, and you're back in the room. Everyone remembers their names. The room ceases to move, and the paintings go still.
That was kind of an interesting one.
I think that sounds like an existence kind of room. It's one of the 4 themes of this dungeon.
It's interesting. So we've done 4 rooms, and 3 of them have given us a key, and 1 has given us a shard, 1/3 of a mirror.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn on my AC really quick.
It makes me feel that, well, the first room might have been self. I don't know that we've solved the major self room. I wonder if there's like majors and minors.
It could also just be that there's lots of rooms they just each happen to be one of the 4 themes, not that there's only one of each of them.
Yes,
It could just be multiples, lots of them.
I'm just curious. I'm more curious about the different prize, I guess. But I guess we just keep finding out more as we go. Back to the room with the experiments.
We could keep tackling rooms, or we could head to that potential center room to see what we're trying to be hunting for here.
Oh yes, the double doors.
Because it could be that we need a certain amount of things, whether it's the mirror pieces or a certain amount of keys or whatever, some third thing we haven't found yet. It might be nice to know what we're chasing after here.
Maybe we don't have to complete all the rooms.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's necessarily the best choice, but just something I want to throw out there so everybody's got it on their minds. It's an option. But, I mean, it's right through them doors right there. Go back to that other room, or we try something new and different.
Look,
or there's that doorway room. I don't know how I feel about that one.
As much as I would love to go south and go explore that room again, I think that we need to be wise in what we know is there and what we know is not. And what we know is there is something that is out to hurt us and cause pain. And we know that we need to pick and choose our battles wisely. The completion of this is dependent on us finishing all of the puzzles in a timely manner. And so as long as we have information on what awaits us in that room, I don't think that we need to go explore it and use resources on something that we know we have to be ready for. Let's go and explore a different room. Let's change the tone, and let's try and get ahead here.
All right. So, north.
Let's head north.
All right.
Game is not paused, so okay, you're rolling for unlocking this door. 39, amazing. Okay, the door. Have you been down here before? You have not.
Nope.
The door
Did.
unlocks. And the door opens.
Who let this hero of old return? I mean, that guy had to be like, oh man, he must not have been thinking at all whatsoever.
So you have another double wide hallway here. Double doors to your left, a door kind of across the hallway, a little bit down on the left-hand side, and then double doors all the way at the end on the right.
Hey,
Or
double
not on the
doors.
right, but to
Okay.
the right. Yeah.
I'm betting these
That
could
way-
be. Oh, go ahead.
That way, I'm going to point as we come out to the right. That way, if I'm remembering my head correct, looks like I'm towards the same possible central room as the other hallway. If it's going to be a big room, I think that'll be it. If this thing is set up in any kind of logical way behind us, that other way might be one of the other team's starting rooms like we started in.
That's what I was thinking. Yes.
Sure. I actually like that line of thinking a lot because we've not seen any other doorways that lead in this direction.
This is all under the assumption that double doors are significant like that because
Yeah.
Right.
This is the only other place we've seen it.
I'm.
We still closing doors behind us.
Yeah.
It does lock. Okay, so where to?
I'm just coming up to these double doors, similar to what Razir was hinting at previously, and to inspect them to see if there's anything different with these double doors.
Make an investigation check.
Yes, sir. There would.
They seem the same as all the other doors.
Yep, nothing special.
Do your magic then.
Tim, the are the we're obviously unlocking these doors. I presume there are keyholes. Through these keyholes, like are you able to see through the keyhole?
No.
No. Okay. Are there any cracks on the doors? Like at the bottom, is there a hole?
It seems pretty like the doors are magically crafted, and therefore there's very little, if any. I can't think of the word that I'm looking for.
It's airtight. Is it airtight?
Yes, it seems that way. But perhaps
Okay.
upon an really nice investigation check, maybe you'll find something different than that about.
Yeah, because I have an idea. So I would like to examine these double doors in particular over on the side, on the left hand side.
Sure. Okay, go over to them and make an investigation check.
And we didn't see any of the symbols, right, on the doors from the matching the keys.
Correct. Yeah, there's no symbols. Yep.
Just making sure.
Yep. On a 22, going over and investigating those left-hand doors. You rolled a 6 and got a 22. Yeah. It's like maybe there's a teeny tiny sliver that if your eye is at the exact right moment and you take like a minute to kind of adjust yourself, maybe you could see a sliver of something on the inside.
Mm-hmm. Could a fly fit through there?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Well, my plan is done. So. Fly. Everybody's missed out on fly Java just now. You can thank Tim for that.
If we're able to see through the keyhole, we can just teleport through.
That's true. We could.
And you
Yeah,
can't-
but that's using spell slots and whatnot. Yeah.
and
Misty
you
step.
can't see through the key slots. So
Well, at any site, but yeah.
Okay. Well, which door should be? No, pink. Grab it.
yeah, where do you want to go? Move it along, Jason.
Let's do the because I'm inclined to believe that this is another starting room. Like ours was. So I want to go to the north. Let's go to the north.
Okay.
Let's choose this left-hand door.
Did you hear what Razir said about going to the center?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So Xander wants to go to the north door. Points out to Darrow to go ahead and go over to that door.
Okay.
I took Black Star's job.
Good.
When I could
good.
name it a custom name, I just
That's
figured-
good. Yep. The door does unlock. And the door opens, and then it's another hallway.
By the way, you forgot your D4.
Yes.
I do want to just go back to what I was saying earlier about your roll, the 29 roll that you made. That should not have succeeded to open that door. And I forgot my own stuff. So, but we went past it. But your 30 certainly does unlock this door, and there is a hallway in front of you.
Okay. All right. Let's go down the hallway then. First door on the right, or the door?
Oh, the game's
door all
paused.
the way
I'm
on the-
sorry. I didn't realize
Yeah,
that.
hold on. I want to see. Okay. Let's do this first door on the right.
All right.
Do it up. Yep, 33 is good. Unlocks, opens up to another hallway.
Another one. Sorry, guys. I choose the worst doors. Someone else should choose the doors.
Ooh.
Well, I'm gonna roll with the bless, the guidance. I mean. Ugh.
Oh.
28.
Darrow, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's about a dose.
21. That's a success. You only take half damage.
I take no damage because I'm a rogue.
Oh,
and
then
it's-
never mind. Awesome.
It's a dex.
Yeah, the force lightning strikes out at you, and you just kind of like dodge to the side, and it strikes past you and hits Clovis. No, I'm just joking. No,
Clovis,
it's-
stand closer.
Corridor in the back.
I know. It was just a joke. But yeah, the door does not unlock. But you spend a good minute trying to get it open. It doesn't work currently.
I'll try again. Sorry. Still waking up.
I have concerns that the DC is getting higher the more doors we open.
I'm inclined to agree.
Oh my goodness.
Make
Yep.
another dexterity saving throw for me.
Well, no, hold on, guidance. 29?
29. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh.
Yeah, fine. That's fine.
Yay.
No damage. You spend 2 minutes working on the door.
All right. I don't like this door.
We can switch doors if you don't like this door.
No, third time's the charm. Third time's the charm.
You roll another 4, Chris.
Nah, we got it.
Now is not time to activate your superpower.
Okay. 33.
33. Okay, the door unlocks. And it is a restroom. And inside,
my gosh.
inside, resting in the beds, are the Fundamental Four.
What is this?
Oh, hello.
They're all laying in their beds. It's dimly lit, and it's, pleasant sounds, as you heard before. What do you choose to do in this moment?
Chain lightning.
Towards the...
Well, Xander, you're right behind me. I'll be Xander.
Hello. We mean no harm. We're just going through the library. Goodbye.
What?
You were sleeping. Didn't even know you were there.
They're sleeping. Yeah, let me just look at...
I disrupt their sleep. Now they got to spend a whole nother hour.
Alarm
Yeah.
clock sound.
Yeah.
Guess the Lord
And
would
then
go
Xander,
through.
and then Xander says he's been trying to hold it in, but he's gotta pee.
Does he do it in the room, in the restroom?
Just pee in past the threshold.
Just past the threshold, just makes a puddle just right here.
Yeah.
Or he does it on one of the beds.
I mean, Darrow's the one who opens the door, and Xander's right behind him. But you look inside; they're sleeping. Apparently, Xander exclaims this out into the room. Let me make a roll and see. Oh. Okay. All four of them kind of like stir in their sleep, kind of throw the covers off and look towards the door. And the one that the Furbolg female, who seems kind of like in really like lots of vines, and her dress is very nature oriented, kind of sits up from her bed and looks towards the door. Huh. We don't want to fight.
Hey, we don't either. The rooms are the challenge, not you, not each other.
Right.
I'm going to shut the door so you can continue your rest.
Thank you.
And I just shut the door.
Okay. You shut the door
That's
and it locks.
That's what Xander's made clear, that how we were proceeding.
Just double checking, Xander. You sure you don't want me to put the light in there and make him real uncomfortable? Just making sure. Round 2 of this, I'm putting it on the table again, just in case you want to change your mind on
If
it.
you don't say anything in the next 20 seconds, we're doing it. Like,
How quick can Jason get back from the bathroom determines how this goes.
Yeah.
but they were looking real hurt, right?
Yeah, yep. Real hurt.
You just one chain lightning, just take all of them out. Would have been so easy. Passive
Yep.
hit.
Yep. I mean, that's preferably how I would have handled it, but this is Xander's test. To the north door.
Okay, I'll unpause the game. Yep.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Is that
What
it?
in the world?
There goes my hero.
At 29. Yeah. Make a dexterity saving throw here. He's already making it. 14.
No, he just tried it twice.
That's no, it's a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Okay.
it's crazy.
Oh, I rolled
Stop
very low.
rolling
You only take 2 points of force damage.
So I only take half.
So you take 1 point of
You're
force
gonna
damage.
Yeah.
So you woke up the Fundamental Four, and they said we don't want to fight, and then Darrow said we don't want to fight either, and then closed the door, and then now he's on the north door in the hallway.
Yep,
So.
works for me. 41?
41.
And Razier offered to microwave the room one more time, just in
Mm-hmm.
case you change your mind.
44 on this roll. Okay.
That was my sports number.
The door does indeed unlock, and it does open. And on the
Ooh,
inside,
spooky.
and on the inside,
Guys.
Hmm.
On the
Hmm.
inside.
I'm a guy with a bow. I'm just.
Yeah. Let me get to this room real quick so I can read the stuff. Hold on.
There's flying
Ooh.
robots, and I'm a
What's the
guy with a
hold-
bow.
What room is this?
What's the hold up? Just Clovis walks in.
I don't know if that's a robot.
Looks like a shadow.
Gem speaks up just to kind of give you a heads up. Obviously, so what you see in the inside of this room, there is a towering like humanoid figure made of what looks like ink from a page or ink that's just been kind of thrown into the space, and it's just kind of floating and ethereal, and there's like starlight through it, like you can see the stars in its body. And there are a bunch of what look like smoky black monks that are like have smoke kind of like coming off of them. They're all stationary. They're not like looking at you. They're just kind of, because you know how the rooms work. It only activates once you go in and close the door. And on the floor there are sections of it that are missing, and it looks like the night sky, like you'd be falling into the universe if you fell into these spaces. And it does, I would say, anyone arcane focused at all looking into this room, it's like magic kind of like bends and twists in a weird way. Even with no magic eyes on, there's just this weird aura throughout the room. And Jem speaks up. Reality bends towards the voice that does not tremble. Speak the truth about the world to have a chance at defeating the Belief Weaver and his echoes of falsehood. Seems pretty straightforward.
Okay.
I'll unpause the game.
Say it one more time just so I could make sure I got it.
Just happened. Reality
bends towards
the voice that does not tremble. Reality bends towards the voice that does not tremble. Speak the truth about the world to have a chance at defeating the Belief Weaver and his echoes of falsehood.
Okay.
So, without shutting the door, do we? I'll even get close to one of these shadow monks. Do I see something that tells me that like unity is impossible?
Well, I mean, you Darrow as the person doesn't know that that's what this character's called.
That's
I debated on having these be invisible and having a placeholder being there, but it's fine. You can hover over them and see their names. I don't care. No, they don't look any different than each other.
Okay.
These echoes of falsehood all look exactly the same.
okay. That's what I was making sure, because I wanted to make sure is that player knowledge or character knowledge.
Player knowledge. Yeah.
Thank you.
Once you close the door, maybe your characters will learn more. You don't know.
Yeah.
But
Or skip this one and try something else.
Mm-hmm.
Could this be similar to the scholar room where we have to side with one? You know,
Or
we don't know anything about it, but it's along the lines of claim the truth. That scholar room was pick the truth, or something along that lines.
Well, the second half of that implies that it's a fight, and we got to get through its minions to get to the big guy to fight him and beat him. And to beat the minions, we got to speak unwaveringly the truth of something, whatever is going to oppose these fellas.
There's
Didn't I just get zone of truth then?
You could.
I love Tim's reactions.
There's a book that I read once by a man by the name of Laststone, and he once said that the victor writes history, and so history is whatever is determined by the winner. But in terms of reality bending towards the voice that does not tremble, I think they're kind of hand in hand. So perhaps we just need to be confident in ourselves going into this room. I think it is our only
Moving for
choice.
Black Star.
I mean,
We have,
that, or we go try another room again.
well, we could, but we have uncovered a handful of these restrooms now, to a point where finding them and making our way back to them should be easy enough if we're in a pinch.
Well, we're
And we
only
know-
allowed one rest, right?
Oh, is that true, Tim?
No,
Oh, really? I thought we were only allowed one rest.
you're not allowed, just allowed one rest, no. But it takes
Oh, okay.
a significant amount of time when you're in there.
Then
I mean,
never
the
mind.
Gartan and Sons is on their second rest. Oh, you didn't know that?
Yeah. We didn't know that, but that's what I thought. So
We kind of
We-
did.
if we have to go back and do and take another rest for our safety and our sake, and that's what's important. But I mean, we've got to trust in ourselves and be confident. If reality if reality bends towards the voice that does not tremble, then we need to make reality ours.
I think if we eventually have to fight it, so
Let's just take care of business.
all right. Do you think it's before we shut the door? Is it individualized truth, or should we come up with a group truth?
What was the wording of Jem's clue again?
Reality
second half
bends
of it.
towards the voice that does not tremble. Speak the truth about the world to have a chance at defeating the belief weaver and his echoes of falsehood. So it seems like there is a general truth that we have to uncover if it's about the world. Which leads me to believe that this is a trial about the world.
Guys, I know the answer. It's a 3-word statement. Friendship is magic.
No, it's clearly 42. All right. Well,
Then
we'll
Peter's
probably get a
cousin.
little bit more once we shut the door, but
Is there a
Uh,
reason this weird lighting's happening here, Tim, or is that
Yeah,
just
like
a...
this wall over here is blocking our line of sight.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
It's because
Hey, there it
this one
goes.
and this one aren't.
It's fixed?
Well, we have like the
for-
partial like grayed out vision.
So these railings are, it's an elevated section to an extent. It's kind of like angled upwards. I can't really display that on a VTT like this in a non 3D environment. But these railings are up and above the area below that's all this like galaxy floor.
gotcha.
And
Okay.
you shouldn't technically be able to see. If somebody was like crouching below the railing, you'd be able to see them, but it would be very heavily obfuscated.
So I am able to see them.
I tried really hard to, I have limitations, but
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize more of it blocked sight. I was just curious about the
Yeah,
one
it's
bit.
just one of the 3 sections.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
blocking sight. So
Oh.
it's weird.
well, then maybe it's not configured correctly. Is it a big deal?
No. No.
Okay.
Just important to note.
All right.
Okay, let's do it. I think we're a group truth is important for this, but I mean, we don't know what truth they're seeking us to answer. There are 100 different truths depending on the topic, and those truths are wavering in the face of other truths. This is all philosophical and theoretical, so we need to just be on our toes and be ready for whatever we're asked.
Yeah, we might get more once the door's closed.
Yep.
Things kick off. Do we want to be all grouped together, or do we want to spread out in this room?
Let's get ourselves in places before we do anything here. I'll stand by the door. I can close it when we're ready.
Are we spreading out or are we staying together?
I'm saying everybody should get in place to where they want to be because we're presuming that there's going to be a combat. We don't know, but we're assuming that there is going to be a combat given the clue and the placement of this room.
Yeah.
Blackstar's gonna like stand right here, so he's between two of the squishiest if he needs to.
Okay. All right. Are we all good?
Yup.
I'll take the door and I'll close it shut.
All right. Close it. Box. And yep, I am doing such a great job.
That you are.
Thank you so much.
I always think you do a great job.
The Belief Weaver comes to life in this elevated section. You see the smoke kind of wafting off of it, and in it the stars kind of reflecting in its waftingness of its skin and other bits of itself. It does have a singular eye in the center that looks like a black hole that is just kind of like burning in the center. As immediately as the door is closed, the eye shifts and locks onto Xander down by the door. The other four in the room also come to life, and they draw their daggers off to the side and begin to take a stance as though they're going to face off against you. I would like all of you to please roll initiative. I'll add you all to the combat initiative order here.
Take it.
All right. Ready? I'm going to talk this through so that everybody knows what I'm doing. I click on my character. I go to my sheet. I roll my initiative. Does it show up?
Yep.
It does.
Yes.
At the top of the round, as all of these figures look like they are menacing and looking to destroy you, Blackstar is up at the top of the list.
You did
This
say
would be a
what-
perfect time for him to pop into Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
You know what? Since you did say they were looking to destroy us, they'll say, "I forgive you," and attack this one.
Nice.
Or any of that one, the Thanos one. So what's his?
He's attacking the one in front of him.
The other one right in front of him. So that is. All right, yeah. Just do
I like this music, Tim.
Thanks.
Yeah, I like it too.
So that is 16. Yeah, 16 slashing plus 2d8
It's
necrotic.
just assuming that 19 hits. Okay, gotcha. It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Because yeah, 2d8 necrotic extra, an extra 10, so 26 points. 16 slashing, 10 necrotic.
So 26 total.
All right, I was just because I
appreciate it.
I thought
appreciate
shadow creature might be resistant to necrotic.
Mm-hmm.
20 to hit.
It does, yeah.
All right, that's 11 plus a 2d8.
Which one
That
is
is
this? This is
23.
Tyranny is
Yeah.
inevitable. Oh no.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
That is 23 total damage.
23.
Why are you saying oh no, Tim?
Damage.
Why are you saying oh no?
Dead.
Okay. Blackstar takes out this Echo of Falsehood. It is dashed to pieces and disintegrates and wafts off in the seeming wind of the universe that's flowing through here in this room. It's dead.
I mean, yeah.
Sure it is.
I don't really want to use
That made me uncomfortable. I didn't like that
Yeah.
one.
And it's gonna be because I don't want to use his resources. So Enter.
That's alright. It was low on the initiative count anyways. Oh, Black Star's turn is over. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. At the beginning of this Echo of Falsehood's turn, it's looking at all the party and it draws its daggers, and it looks like a shadowy, dark monk of evilness, evil intent. But as it looks at the rest of the party, it looks up towards the Belief Weaver, and you hear a very, like a voice that you would enjoy reading a book to you, call out towards the Belief Weaver. Magic is fading. We must give in to our natural instincts. Magic is not the answer.
Magic is just like violence. If it's not working, just haven't used enough.
Oh, okay, Novus.
The Belief Weaver kind of turns away from Xander and, like, very slowly, almost like an Ent from Lord of the Rings, kind of extends its arm down towards this Echo of Falsehood. You are correct, my child. Come forth and reap your reward. And there is a bit of energy that transfers out of the Belief Weaver in the direction of the Echo of Falsehood. The Echo of Falsehood is then going to make a couple of, let's see, what we're going to do here. Yes.
Alright, guys, do you think these things are charismatic?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, because I'm still my idea of Zone of Truth.
Okay. It's going to make 2 of its ranged spell attacks. It's fine. Against Clovis. First one
Radiant.
is going to be a 21.
Shield.
Okay. Second one is going to be an 18, which misses.
Yep.
That is the end of its turn. It retreats into the darkness up against the wall here and takes its hands with daggers in front of it and kind of bows towards the Belief Weaver, and that is the end of its turn. The same thing happens with this Echo of Falsehood. It turns towards the Belief Weaver and says, "Hope is weakness, my lord. We do not hope in these would-be heroes. We hope in those whose actions prove what they are and who they are. Trust in me." And the same thing happens. Oh, actually, let me roll for this. No flipping way. Okay. The
All
same
right,
thing
guys.
happens.
Only so many natural net ones we can roll.
The same thing
Yeah.
happens. The Belief Weaver extends some of its energy, agrees with the Echo of Falsehood. I just rolled 2 natural 20s in a row, by the way.
Nice.
You
And
do know you can give some of them to Chris, right?
and then this one is
Alright,
actually
Felix.
going to. What is this guy gonna do?
I thought we bonded over our dark tidiness.
Yeah, I'm saying that because you might want to diversify your rolls because you keep rolling the same number one after the other. Like 3
Let's
4s in a
see.
row.
Yeah.
It is more effective for them to do that. This one's gonna move over here to the wall. What's the range on that? It's gonna make an attack on. You know what? Let's make an attack on Razier because it's fun. Why not?
Man.
Razier, first attack that comes through. Oh gosh, that's a 10 to hit. Second attack, it's gonna be on Xander. That is a 19.
I'm gonna use shield.
Okay, awesome. Same thing. Puts its daggers in front of it, bows towards the Belief Weaver, and ends its turn. Sorry, I'm taking a long time on my turn. I'm not gonna.
No, you're okay.
I'm not gonna do this. This Echo of Falsehood does the exact same thing. We don't have to keep going over this. Oh, I almost rolled another natural 20. It was so close. What the heck? Okay. That is, however, no, that's a failure. That is a failure. Okay. So in this instance, so it says, unity is possible, my lord. We must unify together, or we will not be able to conquer the pains this world puts before us. And the Belief Weaver thinks about it for a moment, and you see it kind of like in its center conjures a dark sphere and shoots it out in the direction of the Echo of Falsehood. And the Echo of Falsehood is actually knocked back 10 feet and takes some damage as it does so. It is then going to use... it's in melee with Clovis. It'll attack Clovis twice then. First attack is a 19, which misses. Second attack is a 16, which misses. It still turns towards the Belief Weaver and bows, even though it was not successful in what it did, and that is the end of its turn. It is Razir's turn.
Huh.
I would ask for a group intelligence check here, so as not to have this drag on for 3 hours.
Nope.
Man, that's a tried and true stinker.
Clovis is 16. Yeah.
You know what? I'll try and re-roll that with my inspiration, because why not?
22
Wow.
from Blackstar.
Blackstar's massive.
22 from Blackstar. Before I say anything, does anyone, now that the echoes, most of the echoes of falsehood have gone, does anyone have any theories about what to do about this room, other than just beating these guys in combat?
I was gonna use my turn to go and just refute their claim to the like enemy directly.
Okay.
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 I was going to make my own claim at the beginning of my turn, similar to them. I was just going to copy them, but make a truth to myself.
Okay. Anyone else?
I was going to cast Zone of
Pretty much
Truth
the same thing.
on some of the echoes of falsehood, see what happens when they talk on their turn.
Okay. Gotcha. And Eric, you said you were going to do the same thing as Chris and Jason, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Make a statement of truth.
Because what they said was a rebuttal to what the falsehood guys
Well, that's
said,
what
right?
Jason said. Chris was just going to make a...
I was going to just make my own statement of truth.
Gotcha.
Not a necessarily direct rebuttal.
Okay. All of you can take inspiration for coming up with that in this moment.
Oh, I just used it.
I
This is
know you did.
awesome.
Great timing.
I know you did.
Great timing.
Even Blackstar?
Nope. Blackstar's not here.
He did not come up with
Good.
that same idea.
Then Blackstar...
Should have
being the one
rain
with-
dance.
Blackstar
started.
has a thought, and he keeps it to himself, and does not gain inspiration. It is Razir's... it is Razir's turn.
Wow.
Okay.
There was no need for that intelligence check.
Probably should have thought about what I was actually going to say.
My truth is I'm never prepared.
Well, in that instance,
Uh,
everybody be looking at the turn order and figuring out what you're going to say.
well, yeah. The three things
I
popped
don't
up
have
into
to
the turn
figure
order.
out what I'm gonna say.
I mean, I took a
Um,
million years on my turn, so you've had forever to make your decision on what you're going to say.
Yes.
I took far too long on my turn.
Brain no work. Why brain no work?
You could look at one of them and do a rebuttal, what Jason said he was going to do. Look at what their names are.
Yeah, yeah, I might do that. I'll just go off this guy that didn't work. Where it didn't work. I'll just say working together is how we overcome obstacles that are greater than us individually. Unity is how we progress and move forward in life.
Make a charisma check. No. Make a persuasion check.
Same thing.
I know.
15.
15 is unfortunately not a success.
So what I heard from them is I'm going to be talking.
The belief weaver kind of nods towards you like he understands what you're saying, but almost like he's tethered to something else that's...
Oh, I'm going to add a d6 to that. Sorry, I forgot I can do it on something that I don't have proficiency in. Plus 5 for a 20.
That is a success.
I was
Belief
thinking
weaver nods down towards you.
Rogue thing.
I believe what you say. We shall work together. Come to me and we will do great things.
And he holds his hand out towards you. And you have advantage on all of your attacks and saving throws going forward, unless I say otherwise.
Okay. We have to defeat the Belief Weaver?
Yep, that was a free action.
Yeah.
Crying is also a
Speak.
free action.
Crying is a free action. There's speak. Unwavering voice speaks truth and has a chance to beat the Dream Weaver and his echoes of falsehood. So we have
Belief
to beat this
Weaver.
guy.
This guy in the center is the... Oh, I'm paused, sorry.
Yeah.
Believe it.
So Jem did
Okay.
say to have a chance at defeating the Belief Weaver and his Echoes of Falsehood. Defeating him
Right.
doesn't necessarily... You don't know what it means.
Right.
Do you want to ask a question?
Okay. No, I'm just gonna start blasting.
Okay.
I'm just thinking of
That
if
worked
I wanna
really
do-
good in the Vathos battle.
Dead. Totally dead. All alive because of it.
All alive.
Except
right?
for, yeah, all of us are alive. Every
I mean,
single one of
technically-
us.
Are alive.
That is true. That is true.
That's true, actually.
I'm
Mhm.
defeat the Belief Weaver.
Only because Chris and Tim cooked up some good stuff to bring Daryl back.
Chris cooked up some good stuff. Yeah.
That's a cooperative effort.
Tim added the seasoning at the end.
Seasoning matters.
Yeah, he does.
I will. I just want to get rid of ads. This guy hasn't gotten a boon yet.
The other one was... Oh yeah, then that one.
I'm
Should be
gonna
on the-
shoot the Unity Falsehood. Just blast in time.
So we're gonna go blast.
2, 3 to start.
You're all,
Just 3 for now.
all three
Uh,
at the Falsehood of Unity?
To start.
Yep, all three hit.
Cool. 7 damage. 12 damage. 6 damage. 25 total.
It's looking pretty hurt.
Cool. Let's continue. Second volley starting off with an 18. To do 6 damage. Next one. Nine.
Yeah, this song is great
Deal.
for this.
Yeah, this song is awesome.
Yeah.
There we go. 13
Oh, damn,
damage. And then I'm going to 15. Stand over here. Oh, he's looking at me. I don't like it. And with my last shot on a test, I'm going to shoot the Magic is Fading Man with my last touch blast. A 20.
20 hits.
11. All force damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As you destroy the Unity is Impossible figure, there's a bunch of energy that kind of like emits from the corpse that disintegrates in the space, and the energy kind of floats back to the Belief Weaver, and the Belief Weaver kind of like shifts back a bit, like I'm getting some of my energy back, kind of sound that comes from him, but you don't really gain any information from that necessarily. But it is Darrow's turn.
Okay. I'm going to move up here. And Belief Weaver. The truth is the truth of the pack. The strength of the wolf is the pack, and the pack's strength is of the wolf. We must work together to be strong, for individuals can never be as strong as the pack. I just gone for a slight Destiny reference there for you.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check. I don't really play Destiny, so didn't get it. Sorry.
No, it's okay. You hate me. I'll do it. I'll use my heroic inspiration.
I have to say that Darrow for sure has a shirt with that on it.
17 is unfortunately a failure.
Yep.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of energy that kind of coalesces. The Belief Weaver turns towards you and nods like,
I want to be part of the pack, but your words sound tainted.
and like holds up this ball of energy and fires it towards you. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
18. That is a failure. You take 10 points. 10 points of force damage.
Feel pretty good. All right.
I know this guy's looks like he's getting an infinite amount of reactions. It's not. It's just part of the mechanics of the
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
room.
Yeah.
So. But then you can take
Am
your
I
turn
stunned?
as normally. No.
Okay, cool. Then I will shoot at the injured one up top.
Okay.
Do still get advantage on the first attack.
Oh,
It
baby.
is
Yeah, you do.
beautiful. Oh, I forgot. It doesn't come through. I got a nat 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And a 1.
Yeah, and a
Oh,
1.
Wow.
And
One of the
sneak
20.
attack.
Mhm.
Sneak attack, baby.
Okay, so
That dude is gone.
we'll roll
Got like
that.
50 hit points.
Okay, let's try that again. It's being goofy. Okay, I'm gonna just do this. There we go. Come through. There we go. All right, so that is 31 for the roll damage, and then plus 16.
Plus 40.
That takes it 16 plus 20. Yeah, so that would be plus 40. So 71 damage
That
on the opening
is-
attack.
Rogue is
Rogue
gone.
crits, baby.
That is a lot of damage. Yeah. The Echo of Falsehood magic is fading, collapses to the ground.
Okay. Now, does anything happen differently because he was blessed? He was booned.
Yes, so the energy then kind of dissipates and returns to the belief weaver as well. But there's nothing else in the room happens.
Okay. Then I'm just going to attack the next one.
$33 definitely hits. Yep.
Yep. And that one is only 13 damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right.
Man, I was trying to move, but these hidden initiatives are just coming out the woodwork here.
I could see them from the start too.
I couldn't see the echoes and stuff from
Really?
the start. No.
Or the
Yeah,
bleed.
no.
They,
Good. That's weird.
they just showed up here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Novus
I know.
has
The
secret
beginning-
DM powers.
Yeah.
No, they were on. They
we
were
know
on,
who
they
Tim's
were-
favorite now.
They were in the initiative order the entire time, but you just couldn't see them. I don't know
Yeah,
if
but
it's
I
hidden
could.
or-
That's what's
Felix
weird.
could.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's got
Felix
secret.
Like
secret-
I know that next one would be the tyranny is inevitable.
Oh, why
right
can
after
you see?
belief.
Why
I
can you
don't
see
know.
that? You're not supposed to be able to see that. Okay. What else can you see, Felix?
That's it.
uh,
Oh, the whole
everything.
map, Tim. The whole map.
the whole map. Can you see all my notes all over, like scribbled
Yeah,
all over the
exactly. Yeah,
map?
like
too?
there's you
You have
written
no
all-
idea how.
your Chris
Oh,
is the best.
hey!
Heyo!
There he is.
Whoa, dude.
Man,
Wait,
the driving.
Kid.
Hold on. This ain't safe.
How is it light outside right now wherever he is?
It's 2 hours earlier.
Alex, you're muted.
Oh,
Also,
and
the
we're on the
phone-
floor.
It's dark on the cellar.
You're muted, Alex.
Oh,
Alex, you're muted. You're
You're
still
being
muted.
unsafe right now.
you're being an old man.
dude.
So it's good that I was muted.
Alex, is that a Jeep Wrangler?
Of course, it's a Jeep Wrangler and it's a manual.
Dude, of course dude, this guy's so in the military. My dad's a former veteran and he's got his own Jeep Wrangler. And he's like, I
sounded
love that it's
offended that
fully
you asked that.
customizable. I can take the roof off, I can take the doors off. It's awesome.
Okay, Alex, we're in the middle of an epic battle right now, and this is gonna
Okay.
get posted on YouTube, and you're driving while you're on Zoom. I'm just saying.
I'm only 15 minutes away from the apartment. That's fine.
Okay,
I got this.
we're gonna go on break here pretty soon, anyways. So,
That's what
anyways,
I thought it would be on break already, but I'm here for it. So I know this route like the back of my
mhm.
Ooh, what's that?
Hey, Alex, have you seen that mole at the back of your head?
All right.
Yeah,
What does
don't
the
do that.
Belief Weaver do? By the way,
Okay.
Alex, we're facing the Belief Weaver.
And the echoes of
Belief
falsehood.
Weaver? Well,
Yeah.
Did we read first at least?
Yeah, we did,
Yes.
Yeah.
And we completed the blood room.
Oh, and the blood room. Huh?
Yeah.
The Belief Weaver kind of raises his hands into the air and kind of like makes an upward motion, and two of the echoes of falsehood are resurrected. It is going to be the. He's marked as dead. There we go. The magic is fading, and tyranny is inevitable. Those are the two that are brought back. You don't need to pay attention to how much health they regained. And
It does say unarmed.
was Darrow successful in his charisma check?
Nope.
It was not.
Was Razir successful in his charisma check?
He was.
Correct.
Yes.
You were. Razir, you don't need any hit points, but you would have regained 30 HP and 30 temporary HP. at the beginning of the Belief Weaver's turn, because you are considered. You feel yourself. If you feel this connection, kind of like tethering you to the Belief Weaver, it is an ally of yours in this moment, so it will not be attacking you on this turn.
So I get
However,
30 temp HP.
30 temp HP. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Let me look at the other stuff real quick. Okay. It is going to use its action to use Rewrite the Room. It is going to choose a point within. Let's choose. Wow. 20 feet. So from here, gets you, and you. It wouldn't be attacking Razir anyways. So it sticks its hand out, and there's a beam of energy that fires off towards the floor, and there's a ripple that occurs in like space and time and reality, blah blah blah, is ripped apart. I was going to go into a larger description of all of that, but obviously this is taking longer than expected to begin with anyways. So as it ripples through and kind of like intersects with each of you, you feel like a part of yourself being ripped apart and then thrust back together. I need each of you to make a dexterity saving throw. That is everyone except for Razir.
Okay. I ace these easy. 10.
All you need.
All I need.
Sorry, Alex, I rolled a 14.
Clovis and Darrow both succeed. Blackstar and Xander both fail, unfortunately.
Boo.
Sorry, Alex.
Kitty.
Cat has come to visit.
There's the two of us home.
Blackstar and
Michael
Xander
Gibson.
both receive 51 points of psychic damage.
51? Amazing cracker.
And you cannot take reactions until the end of your next turn.
I didn't want to take a reaction anyway. It's fine.
Clovis and Darrow both take 25 points of psychic damage.
No, I don't.
Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
Rogue
days.
Uh-huh.
He said swivel on it.
That was his
Woof.
action. Oh, this guy. I forgot this guy has legendary actions.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
You always
Heck
think
is
about
this?
I always
Yeah,
forget
it
about
doesn't
legendary
serve
because you
it.
don't fight things that have legendary actions that much.
does anybody?
Jeez.
That's a reaction. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, at the start of the Belief Weaver's turn. That's not even. That's just a thing that happens.
The
Dude.
room blows up.
Oh, within what is it? 30? Is it 30 feet? Is 30 feet within 30 feet?
Yeah, so everyone.
That's all of you.
The whole room.
That's
The room blows up.
Yep. So the Belief Weaver. I'm sorry. I'm running this very poorly. Chris, you can chastise me afterwards. At the beginning of its turn, before the first thing happens,
I never do.
I know, unless I ask you for it, and then you tell me. Anyway, so it begins to use its narrative presence. It begins to give everyone in the room a dissertation as to the truth about the world, and that, except for Razir, and the hope is weakness,
That
echo
one
of falsehood.
succeeded.
Yep. Everyone else hears this sound kind of echo out in the chamber of it reading you your rights and telling you what's for. And I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw, as it is forcing the
Is that
truth.
magic?
This, I would consider this magic.
Alright, I have
Yeah.
advantage.
I'm rolling so bad today.
So even these
It doesn't
guys
matter,
that,
I'll room.
even these guys on the sides need to make a wisdom saving throw. What's the DC on this? Ew, gross.
Like 5,
No.
6.
They this guy succeeded, this guy failed. Okay, it's not that much. I'm just gonna for expediency, the DC is 18 on this. It's a wisdom saving throw, and if you failed, you take 7 points of psychic damage, and you have disadvantage on the next ability check you make before the start of the Belief Weaver's next turn. So take your 7 points of damage, or take half of it. It's a wisdom saving throw. Okay. This guy failed. He takes 7. This guy did not. He takes 3. It's half damage on a success.
I'm sure, Chris, it was written down Dex save before we just changed it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Hey now, Felix.
You're an all-star.
Put your game on. Glitters is gold.
Yeah, I didn't read that. I designed an awesome stat block and then botched it up by not reading it before you went. I didn't expect you to go into this room. I should have just said, "Hey guys, can I have 5 minutes to review these stat blocks?"
Hey guys, how about we take the break a little early tonight, and I'll check out the monster stat blocks. Love you, Dan.
Thank you so much, Felix. Thank you so much, Felix. The battle might be slightly different when we come back from break. I'm gonna let everybody take their turn because, you waited all this time. It is the Echo of Falsehood. Tyranny is Inevitable's turn. Turns makes a speech towards the Belief Weaver. Is going to make its charisma check. Fails.
Nice.
Takes its 10 points of damage. Is going to move here, and it's going to make its melee attack on Xander. That is a 16 to hit.
I have shield up from earlier.
Okay.
Second
attack on Xander is a 9. That misses. That is the end of its turn. It stops there. Xander, you're up.
Okay. I will make a plea, a rebuttal to the one in front of me. I was going to choose a different one initially, but if he's making a plea now that he's alive again, I'll make a plea to tyranny is inevitable.
Tyranny is inevitable. Made a plea towards the Belief Weaver. They've all been directing their pleas towards the Belief Weaver.
Yeah. Well, initially, what I was going to do is offer a rebuttal to each one, because I need to have a chance. I'm seeing this as if I speak my truth confidently, I'll have a chance at defeating all of them. So I feel like I've got to knock them out somehow. So if it's my action, it is what it is. I'm going to take a shot on this. And I will offer a plea or rebuttal to the tyranny is inevitable Echo. And I'll say, tyranny is not inevitable. We can work together as a people to have our voices heard and to have everybody represented. Just because power makes people greedy does not mean that the power of the many will not overwhelm the individual.
Make a persuasion check.
The disadvantage, isn't it?
It's 14, so
Did I have zero roll a disadvantage?
You did his
Well,
before.
I didn't just fail the thingy.
The psychic thingy.
Psychic.
Yeah, you said next ability check
we-
is a.
Oh,
it's
yes,
an
that's
ability
right,
check.
that's
Yes,
right.
Disadvantage. Yep.
you are correct.
So
Roll higher. It's a 7.
that's a failure, unfortunately. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
For me. As the energy builds up in the Belief Weaver and he fires
Total
it
8?
out in your direction. It
Oh,
is a failure.
actually, no.
Oh,
It's higher
18.
than that. You said it's a saving throw, right? It's 23.
23 is a success.
I rolled a raw Constitution check.
Okay. You take 5 points of force damage.
Okay. Did that eat my action, Tim?
No.
Okay.
No.
Um.
All of these declarations are free actions.
Okay. That works for me. I just wanted to double check. Okay. In which case, how do people feel about a disintegrate here, folks? I'm kind of weighing it out on the Belief Weaver. I'm gonna do a yeah, let's do this. Level 4 Psychic Lance. On yeah, I guess because it's a save and I don't have to roll disadvantage, it's fine. So I'll just do it on the one next to me. So intelligence saving throw of 19.
That's a total of 4.
Okay. So it takes, wow, that's a stinker. 17 points of psychic damage. But it's incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Well, Alex gone.
Oh, it's resistant.
Unless it's immune or
it's resistant to so 17
psychic
would be 8.
Oh, 8. Yeah. Can it be incapacitated?
It can be.
Okay. So it is incapacitated until the start of my next turn. And with that, I will move out of its range and go to here. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Novus.
I'll say my statement I'll tell to the Belief Weaver is truth is subjective, it is shaped by belief.
Make a persuasion check.
It's gonna be with disadvantage because I failed the earlier wisdom save.
Ooh.
But you know what? I can say that's actually a 10 on my die. I'm gonna do that. So that's actually a 21.
Which succeeds.
Right.
Which succeeds, and the Belief Weaver grants you his boon, which is advantage on attack rolls and saving throws, until I say otherwise.
And I like to cast, like I said earlier, Zone of Truth, which is a 15-foot radius. If I can do it. Nope, that's too short.
Nice. Whoa.
There he is.
He's here, moving his hair to the side. He's like, so good looking. You don't even know what to do with me when I'm here.
Not true.
And the falsehoods, echoes of falsehood, need to make a DC 15 wisdom save.
Both of them? Yeah, okay.
Both of them, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and I guess so does the Belief Weaver.
The magic is fading. Roll a 6.
Is that a wall or is it like a water pool?
Is this a
thing?
wisdom save or what is it? Intelligence save?
It's a
Charisma.
hole into space.
It's a charisma save?
Can I see through it though?
No.
Yeah, we can see up.
For the Zone of Truth,
bit of a range.
I rolled wisdom on the first one. You said it was charisma?
Charisma, yeah. DC 15.
Okay.
I might have said wisdom by accident.
I think you did. It's fine.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have made a difference. For Hope is Weakness, it's a 17.
He succeeds.
Succeeds. Okay. And
So
the Belief Weaver.
I didn't even notice I put him. But...
It's a 14.
Yes, he fails. He needs to tell the truth.
Okay.
And then I think you can choose to fail it yourself, right?
Yeah, sure. I'll choose to fail myself. Yeah.
Since you're in it.
Darrow's such an awesome dude.
All right. That was your action.
Yeah. And you know what? That's gonna be my whole turn. I'm just curious to see what happens with those guys.
I'm gonna put a marker of some. I'm just gonna make one up. I'm gonna put marked on.
Right, for the Zone of
guys.
yeah.
Yeah, just to show.
Does it wear off if they leave the sector?
Don't know.
Does
At the top of the round, as we have
Well,
reached
in the radius, sorry.
the top of the round, we'll come back and see how the rest of this battle fares. But for now, that is where we're going to go ahead and take our break. So, bringing us back to the battle, Black Star is at the top of the initiative order.
yeah. So I look at this one right next to me. Tyranny is inevitable. You think tyranny is inevitable. Nothing is inevitable if you apply yourself. You can live under tyranny, or you can forgive yourself and move past it. You are in control, and I forgive you.
Make a persuasion check.
Roger.
By the way, Alex, just before you joined, since I'm controlling Black Star, he attacked that one specifically before it was brought back. Before the attack, I did say you told him I forgive you before murdering him.
Question.
10
You're on 55 hit points, by the way.
Yeah. 55?
Yeah, you took
Yeah.
a big hit.
Okay. It says I'm at 113, so I'll
Yeah, well,
take away.
55.
I'm at 55.
At 55.
Yeah, dude, we got cooked. It was bad.
It was like it.
So 10 does not hit, unfortunately.
Hold on. Question.
Okay.
Before I do this, what can I do anything else, or is that like?
That's a free action, so you can take your
Okay, that's a
full
free
turn.
action to say.
Yep.
Just like Pride.
Okay. All right. I should have asked before I did that, but that's fine. That's on me. I will. Then.
Oh, your persuasion check was a 10, which is a
Yes.
failure. And so I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, lovely.
Oh yeah, it would have been a disadvantage anyways.
No, that's terrible.
Oh, true, yeah.
2. Okay. You take 10 points of force damage from the
That hurts.
Leaf Weaver, who looks towards you and holds out his hand and utters words of disbelief in what you're saying, and
Okay,
fires
that's
a orb of energy
That is
at
his
you.
laser.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fire my laser.
Alright, let me look at something real quick. Look at something real quick.
Wouldn't the attack on the Tyranny is Inevitable be an advantage because it's an incapacitated?
No, incapacity makes it so he can't take actions or bonus actions
Gotcha.
or reactions. So
I thought I had I don't get channel divinity yet.
no, that's level 2.
Three?
When you get your subclass,
Ah, biscuits.
you can take actions, bonus actions, or reactions.
Alright.
Concentration is broken. You can't speak. That's great for this one.
Alright, I
Mhm.
fail that. That was a free action, right?
Yep.
Alright, so then I will just cast Mirror Image. Mirror Image. Where's my mirror image? Oh wait, that's a level 3. This is a level 2. Okay. Mirror Image, got it. And then I will step forward, and I guess I'll hit Tyranny is Inevitable.
Okay.
Because why not? Am I acting against anything that we've discussed that I missed?
Nope.
Okay.
No, go for it.
All right, I will hit Tyranny is Inevitable. Am I at disadvantage or anything?
Nope.
No? Oh, man. You guys are
It was
really
only
making it.
the next ability check you did before the start.
Baby, he comes back and
Nat 20.
By the way, before you pump everything into that one guy, we know they have like around 50 hit points.
Oh,
Yeah.
Before you pump like 3 smites into him.
because I have a bunch of smites to pump into
Yeah,
people.
no.
Okay. So then I will not pump
And they
any
come
smites.
back to life.
And they come back.
Lovely. All right, and knowing this, Blackstar will not put any smites into this individual. But I will just hit him. Eldritch, no, critical hit. Here we go. 75 damage.
75 damage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Without
I
smites.
think that. Yeah, I think that probably does a little bit of damage. Yeah.
0 smites. Yes, thank
Yep.
you.
It is dead.
Okay, perfect. And I'll look at it and I'll be like, I guess Tyranny lost? And then can I hop over this thing, or is that like...
So it is
elevated.
There's an elevated area that's kind of sloped upwards with a railing on the outside of it, and the area directly in front of you is a precipice into oblivion. It is the universe.
From the hit, what was it?
Space.
2006 game, The Elder Scrolls for Oblivion, right? That Oblivion?
Who invited this guy to the
So
chat?
it is not just
Tim
a
did.
quick hop, skip, and jump up there.
All right.
You
Well,
could
then-
technically jump and make a dexterity check, but you might fall into oblivion, which might be
Nah,
bad.
I don't.
So
I don't feel like that's a good look. So I will instead just give my bonus action up to Mantle of Inspiration. Well, no. Never mind. All right, I'll give bonus action to Razir. I'll give him inspiration. And as I cut him down, I'll look at him and be like, if tyranny is this easy, then what is belief in the face of it? Go get him, Tiger.
okay.
Yep.
Ending your
Mom?
turn.
I'm my friend.
It is this guy up here. Magic is fading.
Who cannot lie.
He cannot lie. Interesting. Yeah, okay. He looks up towards the Belief Weaver and, like, falters for a second like he's going to say something, and then the words aren't coming to him. And then he reaches out a hand towards the group. My lord, these adventurers are proof that magic isn't fading. These heroes are proof that you should embrace magic, embrace their side, and embolden them. He's gonna make a
I like this person.
charisma check. Ooh. Natural one. He's gonna take his 10 obligatory. Oh, that's 32. I don't know. How did 32 happen? I don't know how that happened. He had. There you go. I don't know why. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I took way too many hit points away from him. He's gonna take his turn, and he is going to shoot at. He doesn't like that Razir was successful. He's going to shoot at Razir.
Woohoo.
Okay, first attack on
I mean,
Razir.
I succeeded as well, if you want to shoot me.
That is a 23 to hit Razir.
Dang it.
Okay. You take 9 points of psychic damage, and you have disadvantage on the next saving throw you make before the end of this. The magic is fading. Echo falls before its next turn.
Jeez.
It is then going to make its second attack on Blackstar.
Can you?
Excuse me.
Wait, what?
With the elevated
Why can't
platform in the way, could he?
Oh, that's a good point. No, nope. So this roll will be against Clovis then.
Let's go, bring it.
Good call, Clovis or Felix. 25 to hit.
I'm gonna cast shield. It's a miss.
Okay, misses. Bonus action and movement. It's going to move over this way. It's no longer in the zone of truth, right?
No, it's good. It can lie now.
So it's fine. It can lie now. Okay, gotcha. End of its turn. This guy does the same thing, declares that hope is a good thing and that the belief weaver should support the party. It's going to make a charisma check.
This one can lie though.
Gotcha. Okay, well, it rolled a 10 on its roll anyway. It's going to take us 10 points of damage, so it failed regardless. It is then going to make an attack on Clovis. Uh, 23 to hit, which is a miss.
Yep.
Second attack is a natural 1. There's nobody in the way for it to possibly be shooting its ally. It's going to move over into the corner. It's outside of the zone of truth. Not that it matters. That is the end of its turn. Razir, you are up. Welcome back, Chris.
Thank you.
I think I just got started on the big guy. I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Spirit Shroud.
Oh, a form of dread.
No, I got tough HP for now, and I want to get this going. Let's see. Choose when I cast the spell. Do I want to do cold, necrotic, or radiant to this guy? Let's hit him with some radiant.
Razir, make an intelligence check for me.
Okay. Nailed it. It's an 8.
Okay, continue on.
Should we first ask questions later, right?
Pretty much. Oh, right. I was going to say something at the start of my turn, too. Yes. Still probably going to do that as a bonus action, so I'll just mark that. And cold, radiant, necrotic. Let's not do necrotic. Let's do radiant. Yeah. We'll do radiant. I will, at the start of my turn, say, since I'm coming for him now, I'll say, you don't decide what we believe. We do. Do not presume to think otherwise.
Make a persuasion check.
Roll high.
I got an 18, and I'm just going to pump a knowledge into it, a d6, just for fun. Plus 4, 22.
Okay. 22. That is a success, and it is your second success in a row with the Belief Weaver. All of your attacks or saving throw abilities deal an additional 10 force points of damage. Each.
Okay. Cool.
Until I say otherwise.
Right. All right.
Why don't you go ahead and start Eldritch Blasting for me?
I'm gonna do just exactly that.
10 damage every time.
And advantage still.
Yeah. And the D8s.
And the D8s.
Oh my god.
I'll just give you all 3 rolls. Boopity boopity boopity. 26, 29, 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, cool. First one is that plus... Oh, it doesn't give me a thing. I have to scroll down to it. This is terrible news. I'm just going to do...
Is it 2d8?
Oh, it's not going to do it over there, so I'll do it over here. Where's my 8s? Boom.
Right after the 6s.
Between the 6 and the 10.
So 30 damage for the first shot.
Okay.
24 10 radiant.
Mm-hmm.
In case that matters. Second one is 7 plus 14 plus 10 is 31. And the third shot. Big damage. Plus 10 is 34.
Okay.
Now I'm going to action surge and do it again. No, I'm not a fighter. Can't do that.
Yet, right?
I was gonna say, dang, fire level.
That'd be silly. And
9
would give me
shots.
more Eldritch Blasts.
And you could take like the
more mini-
defense fighting style, more AC.
Don't you have bonus action extra?
He already used his bonus
I
action.
used my bonus action to cast
Spirit Shroud.
Yep.
Spirit Shred.
Okay.
That, and I don't know if I'm going anywhere. I'm just going to stay on my ground and end my turn.
Okay. Darrow, you're up.
From my angle, can I see the big guy?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a
Okay.
it's a very tall room, very tall person, way above the railing, for sure.
Cool. I also my gloves also make I ignore half cover, so I guess it
He doesn't even have
worked
half
out.
cover. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna shoot. Well, I'll make a statement. Hope is important. Hope is what keeps us going. It's worth fighting for every day. And that will be
Okay.
my statement.
Make a persuasion check.
I will. I'll do it at disadvantage because I haven't done a ability check since I got hit.
Yeah.
With that wisdom last time.
Mm-hmm.
Time to use your superpower and roll the same thing, but high.
Yeah.
Oh. Almost.
That's a failure.
Yeah. I roll.
So you take 10 points of force damage.
Yep. There's no save for the.
Oh, I'm sorry. Make a Constitution saving throw. Did I forget to have Blackstar make a Constitution saving throw?
No,
No.
you did one.
I did.
one.
Okay. So I'll take the 10.
Yeah.
And then I'll attack.
Good, Alex. Just doing
Attacking the
that.
big guy.
Yep.
26 definitely hits.
That should have rolled with advantage. So I'm gonna roll again just in case. All right, 26. So that's gonna be. Good damage numbers. 36 damage.
All damage.
I'll attack again. Oh, that's a crit, but I don't get sneak attack.
Yeah.
Because as a
Wow.
fighter, I have where I can crit on 19s.
That's
good
amazing.
So, but what I
Natural
forgot to do the last
19.
time is because of my piercing feat, I also get to add one additional d10. So we'll also roll that. So that is 16 plus 16, so 32 plus 5. That's 37 damage.
It's looking pretty hurt.
I'm gonna action surge.
Hey yo.
And you hold your action to shoot on off of your turn so you can get sneak attack again, right?
No, I'm not gonna cheese it. I'm gonna do it straight up.
It's not even a cheese. That's
There's a 20 hit.
20 just hits.
Nice.
That's a joke. 20 does hit.
barely hits, right?
I
then?
haven't used that joke in a while.
Just
So that's 16 damage. Come on.
It's looking real hurt.
Roll
Yep,
big.
30 hits, yeah.
Ooh, that's a 1.
How much damage?
But 11 because I rolled a 1, but I can re-roll that with my piercing feat, so I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So instead, that is a 4 plus 8, 12 plus 2, 14.
It had 11 hit points.
Nice.
How does Darrow want to do this?
I think he's just kind of, he's just trying to clear the room quickly. So he's just accurate, and he's kind of moving to position, even though he didn't actually move, just flare wise. Steps into the zone of truth, goes, I actually don't mind Clovis.
Wait. It does say, I know if they succeed or fail on their save.
Flare wise, he failed.
Yeah.
You can choose to fail, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that?
All right. As the final blow is landed and this creature kind of feels the arrow sink into it, and you see a bunch of ink kind of come out onto the ground and kind of splatter. It falls backwards onto its back, and a bunch of ink begins to erupt from its chest and spill out onto the ground around it. The monks, or the echo of falsehoods in the corner, they poof out of existence. I feel like this song pulls away from the awesome moment that we were all just having just now, but
that was sick.
We'll go from that back to this. As this is happening,
I actually quite like Clovis.
What? Okay. As this ink is billowing upwards, there is a small little object that floats to the top of the ink and kind of spills out and lands in a little pool of ink off to the side as the Belief Weaver kind of utters its last breath of, I believe your truth. And you see what looks to be a little inkwell that floats on the ink and kind of rests off to the side on the ground.
Yes.
Is there a ding?
Oh, sorry,
ding?
and the room ding.
Okay.
And the inkwell is the item for you to retrieve.
There's some gross thing on the floor over here.
I'll use Mage Hand, pick it up.
Okay.
Float it over to Xander.
I will inspect it.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Sure.
Quick question, Tim. Do I keep my temp HP from that guy, or does
Nope.
that dissipate with him?
Disappears.
Okay.
This is way more dangerous than I thought it was going to be.
I'm rolling like
third one
duty
first.
butter today.
This is the third one. We're going in reverse order.
Seems like it.
Leave it to us.
I mean, I feel like everybody's just going clockwise. We did kind of counterclockwise and then clockwise, I guess.
On a 19, it has some calligraphy on it. That is, it's just the magician's inkwell is written on the inkwell itself. It is a wooden inkwell, and it seems to hold ink inside of it, which you can like look into and see that it's there. And even when it's turned upside down, the ink doesn't spill out.
Xander,
Okay, because you are right. I haven't used these in a while. I will use the golden glasses to identify this object.
Okay. It is a magical inkwell that is ink is incapable of escaping it when it's turned upside down. So, and it is an endless supply of ink for a quill. And it is also, the information you glean from it is that it is an item used to unlock a portion of the trials.
Okay.
I was going to ask, is it magical ink to scribe stuff, right?
I was thinking the same thing, bud. Let's get through this first, and we'll see if we even get to keep it.
Yeah. True.
Okay, sure. Okay, I'll relay that information to the group.
Is this good? What?
I don't
Are
know if
we-
I mentioned it. It is magical
Open
ink.
some of the
Yeah.
open some of the doors. So, huh?
I haven't seen any doors that need a ink message written on them.
Yeah.
I'm betting it has to do with the center doors. I couldn't really figure them out when I took a moment to inspect them.
You know, Darrow, you're quite skilled at some of the. I'd say more so than me. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Who'd have thunk my grandfather's a scoundrel?
Was a scout. You had to.
A
You had
scout.
to
Give
do
him
things
his
to survive.
dues.
I-
Yes,
I
respect this man. How
tease.
dare you?
I
bit
tease.
more,
I
a bit more
tease.
roguish than I thought he would be.
Okay, all right. You know, Razier, I really appreciate your jokes. What is going on? What is happening?
Darrow, I will say
I
that
apologize for them, Darrow.
I respect your
themselves.
talent, and I am impressed by you.
I reserve the right to make fun of my family.
I appreciate that. I'm glad you think of me as your family. What?
You-
I don't. We need to get out of this room. We don't.
Hi, we've completed the room.
Something
We're
about
safe
this room
right
is
now.
drawing too much attention to me.
You guys do realize the zone of truth is gone, right?
He's already rolling.
Oh
25. Uh-oh.
No. Oh
You
no.
changed-
Uh-oh. Make a dex saving
You
throw.
changed the name, Chris. I'm so sad.
Yeah, I did. I only wanted it for the one gag.
Yeah, but Alex missed it. He's gonna have to watch the VOD.
27. That's
Yep.
a success. You
Yep.
take no damage because you're, you.
A road.
Mm-hmm. 38. Okay.
As a joke, Alex, I named it. I took Black Star's job. That's the skill.
Total 40 does unlock the door. It is a hallway.
Blackstar's been thinking about the fact that B2 had a job at which he no longer fills as Darrow, so got to give him something.
Kind of just swap jobs at this point.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Xander, we have what appears to be quite a few doors.
I can see that. Okay.
How can you see that? You're around the corner.
Oh.
Black Star's not even in the hallway.
I
Correct.
guess
They left you behind.
let's go in order and
What's behind door number 1?
we'll go from there. Yeah. I mean,
Listen, I'm gonna.
we're gonna have to
Hallway,
accomplish. We're gonna have to accomplish everything in here somehow or some way. So
40.
I would
let's
like
start-
to be on the
let's start
other
with
side.
you rolling a 40.
32.
Hold on. I want to be here, right on the
Okay.
other side.
Yeah, it does. The door unlocks. It is a hallway.
Hey, it's a hallway. Who would have thunk?
Oh, okay, perfect. We did close that door.
Yeah.
You've got to put trigger warnings on these, Tim.
Did you close the door behind you, by the way?
Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's locked.
Yeah.
Always.
30. Wait, what? 8 gives you a 31. Okay.
Don't forget your guidance.
It's coming through. Oh, I got it. It did come
it
through, but
didn't actually
35.
come through.
4.
That's fine. All right. The door unlocks.
There
There is a room.
Doors.
What
That
number is
wasn't-
this? This is room 4. Where's room 4?
Game's paused.
Yes, it
Guys,
is.
it's room
It is
4.
paused.
Gem. So inside of the
Something tells me
room,
This is room 4.
there is something underneath several white sheets in the center of a very plain room. The whatever it is about maybe 6 or 7 feet tall, and there's just white drapes just kind of over the top of it. It's a dark room. There's no light there in this room at all. Gem speaks up. Sometimes uncovering the truth requires more than perception.
Sometimes uncovering the truth requires more than perception.
And I'll unpause the game now. Oops. No, I won't. No, I won't. There you go. Now it's unpaused.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is Zone of Truth once again, right?
Maybe. More than just perception.
Like
Maybe you gotta-
deception, which is
Or like
it rhymes.
you got to ask questions sometimes to find things out.
How do we win this room?
Is that a
Good
question?
thing Jem can only answer a question.
Is
that
he?
Sandra asked.
He's trolling right
Yeah.
Xander, what do you think?
Have we closed the door behind us?
Nope.
Not yet.
But we
Okay.
can.
I would like to examine this thing before we close the door.
But
Okay.
we did close. Do we want to close the hallway so that way?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can
close the
wait
hall.
on that one. It's right there.
Okay.
In case we want to backtrack to that other hallway with all the other
Sure.
rooms.
I would like to
It's
examine
right
this thing before we fully close the door.
Okay.
I will give him inspiration. As he's looking, I will I will quietly sing to him. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound.
I love that song.
What have you found? Xander, you are looking and you're taking so long.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna
So
examine
investigation.
This thing.
Wolf.
Ooh.
And then what's that? A plus
Ooh,
6?
boy, yeah, no, it's an 8.
8.
D8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Oh my goodness.
Jeez and crackers.
19?
You don't close the door to activate the room, correct?
No.
Not yet.
Okay. So it's a 19 total. What do you do to examine
Off of a
this?
2 and a 1.
You don't. It's just it's something covered in white sheets.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I know that things are kind of frozen in place until we close the door, but I guess I'll try and pick up the sheets just to see if it lets me.
Okay.
Because we've not really tried to interact with things that far, so.
Right. So you gotta kind of take your hand and try to grab onto the sheets, and it kind of passes through.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to look until we actually shut the doors, so.
All right. Do we want to do a quick brainstorm on other ways you uncover truth outside of perceiving, looking? You ask questions, like I said. You might have to take action, do stuff. And we got anything else to add to the list for what you might have to do?
Listen.
Listen.
Well, that's a good one.
Just listen.
Might have to, I don't know, maybe think, ponder.
Sometimes you have to tell the truth to get the truth.
I like all of
All right.
these. We've got some ideas, but ultimately we're not going to know what's beneath this sheet until we actually close the door.
All right.
Let's tackle what we're.
Anybody
What we're
want to
here
heal
for.
up a bit before we go? Or are we good with how we're feeling?
What is you said heal? Heal?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Type of horse.
All right.
I'll lay hands on myself as I say this.
Okay. Yeah.
And I will use all 10 of my points to heal myself.
Okay. Oh, did you close the door or no?
I
Yes, they do.
did the hallway one,
Oh, the hallway one. Gotcha.
and then. All right, we're good to go. Then.
Do it.
All right. Door closed.
Locks behind you. The sheets shudder for a moment, as though they were locked in some kind of anti-animation, and they're just draped over whatever this is in the center. Nothing else in the room changes. No light is added. No dialogue is heard. Jem just utters again, "Sometimes uncovering the truth requires more than perception." And that's it.
Can I touch the thing now?
Yeah, you go over to it, and it feels like a, high thread count sheet.
Okay. Okay.
How many counts?
At least
Yeah.
1,300.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say at least 5. But yeah.
I want to pull the sheet off, but word of warning, now that I can actually touch it and I'm thinking about what this clue could mean, is there's a truth beyond seeing. And so I'm wondering if I don't know if taking off this sheet means that we're seeing to believe something.
Wait. We had in town Nora was like this, right? You could see something, but the truth for everyone else was through word of mouth. So like under the sheet, there's something nice, and then that's the reality. Is that how this works?
It could. I
That's not a
mean,
bad idea.
even since we've last rested, there have been ambiguous answers to our escapades already. So
I just know that rumor and like not just perception, but I don't know. There's more to truth than just what people know. There's a ripple beyond that.
are we all comfortable with taking the sheet off?
I mean, I'd see if like that could be action. I'm wondering if we got to do a bunch of different things to find the truth, other than just looking at this thing. So could be that. Kind of want to try asking it a question, inquiring to get the truth first, maybe. So I just kind of walk up to it and look at the sheet. What's under you? See if anything happens just by saying that out loud.
Wait a second or two. No response.
All right.
I heard a rumor that this room was already done.
No response.
And that didn't work. I don't know.
I like the spirit.
Maybe action's what's needed.
I will grip the sheet and flip it over.
Like over the top of the thing? To take the sheet off? Okay. You all watch as Xander takes the sheet and flips it up and over and off, and the discarded sheet falls to the ground off to the side, and there's another sheet underneath.
This is
Deception.
There's a sheet under the sheet. This is a sheetception.
Sheet lasagna.
Sheet lasagna.
Ooh, yeah.
It's a 7-layer sheet dip.
Or is it like an onion? Has many layers.
Layers. You're right. I heard that once from a green man in a swamp.
Yeah, talking to a donkey, I believe, right?
I think he was an orc.
I think Garen's brother, maybe?
Maybe. All right, so this is one layer. Do we keep peeling them?
I mean, yeah, you gotta keep digging to get to the truth.
Are we gonna start crying?
You might.
I'll flip it over one more time, Tim, just to see what happens. Out of curiosity, hold on, before I flip it over really quick, just because I'm interested in the answer to this. Flipping over that first sheet, did it look like this item retained its like density and thickness, or did it look like taking the sheet off relieved it of some level of cover of thickness?
You noticed no change.
Okay.
It's still thick.
You can't tell if it's an object, if it's a person, if it's a monster, or if it's a box. You have no idea what's underneath this at all.
Just somebody's pile of laundry. To be
keep in mind, this thing is like humanoid size, so like the top of it is level with whoever the tallest. It's Darrow is probably the tallest person here, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
It's pretty tall. So it could be a statue. You don't know, but as you take the second sheet and flip it up and over, reveals another sheet.
Wait.
Xander, make a perception check for me as Blackstar is uttering what he's saying.
You keep pulling these things off, and this looks.
I can't roll well today, guys.
It
Sorry.
looks the same as before.
It does look exactly the same as it did each time he
Brazier-
pulls one sheet off. And there are
Wait,
excess sheets on the floor now, but it looks exactly the same.
This
I
makes
flipped it
this.
to a nat 20.
What?
I flipped the dice to a nat 20 on my screen.
Oh, that's funny.
Brazier, why don't you just ghostly gaze? Look through the sheets.
I could, but that
No,
feels
it's
like
more. It's more than perception.
that wouldn't work. Yeah, it's more than perception.
It's
gotta
beyond
be-
perception.
Yeah, alright.
I want to push the thing underneath the sheet. Just shove it.
Okay. You go over and you kind of go up to the sheet. There's a little bit of, it's like it's draped over something, and you eventually come to a solid surface, and you push, and feels like you're pushing on maybe a person, maybe it's a statue. There's some resistance there, but no matter how hard you push, it doesn't move.
It doesn't. It's not moving, but it does feel vaguely humanoid. I've been around a lot of human feeling things. This feels like one of them, but immovable, like the Blob from Marvel Comics.
I'm just curious. I'm gonna grab a sheet. Underneath you is a statue, and then I'll pull the sheet away. Like kind of.
Do you pull it up and over to remove it?
No, I'm like pulling it like this, like kind of tugging on it, so that the sheet doesn't go over my face.
Are you trying to remove the sheet from whatever this thing is, or are you trying to just see what's underneath it? I'm confused. I'm sorry.
I'm pulling the sheet, but I'm not thinking this like whole pull motion.
You're pulling it forward towards you.
Yep.
But
And
you
while
want,
touching the
but
sheet.
your intention is to remove it from the thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just don't want to block your own vision in case there's some weirdness with
Sure.
that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So grab
And
onto
the big
sheet.
thing is I'm saying the thing while touching the sheet.
Okay. You say that. Make an intelligence check for me.
Yeah. Saving throw, but intelligence check.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Darrow, as you reach down and grab onto the sheet, and you're very purposeful with your actions and the fluidity of your motions that you're doing, you grab onto the sheet and you lift it up ever so slightly, and you just have a bit of a glance underneath, and you realize because you're doing it all in one fluid motion, this is the only sheet. There aren't multiple sheets. You pull it forward, and it reveals another sheet underneath.
Okay. I will
You now
lift
have like
the
3 or
corner.
4 sheets now on the ground.
Yeah. When I was tugging on it, it was clear there was only one sheet. So I'll lift up a corner to peek underneath.
Okay. Pick it up slightly. And you look underneath. And you see the bottom half of a humanoid figure. Do you look further?
Yeah.
Okay. You pull it up a little bit further.
Looking up the skirt.
And the beautiful visage of your wife sits beneath the sheet. And she isn't motionless. She kind of tilts her head slightly to the side, the sheet kind of resting over the side of her head, and she looks down at you. Darrow?
Lyria, what are you doing here?
I don't know. Where am I?
You're in some test room for Xander's magic badge.
Like a scout badge.
Where's Soul? Where's our son? I'm supposed to be in the astral sea. I was floating through and trying to find my way. Where am I? Why am I here? And she's not moving. She's not moving at all. Her head moves and she's looking at you, and you see a single tear kind of roll down the side of her cheek.
I'm climbing in. I'm climbing in.
Hello, Darrow. Where are you
Darrow
going?
disappears underneath the sheet, and it returns.
Darrow, I'll look underneath the sheet as he.
That's not good.
Okay, this is gonna get real weird. Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Blackstar.
I'm standing next to
back.
Blackstar.
We'll
I'll
come back.
crouch down and look with him at the same time.
Yeah,
Okay.
me and Razir are under.
All right.
Wait,
We'll come back to
Darrow,
Darrow.
where'd you
We'll
go?
come back to Darrow momentarily. Okay, Blackstar
worries.
lifts up the sheet. Razir kind of kneels down to look at the same time. And we'll get to Razir in just a moment. Blackstar, as you peel it back, you see the bottom portion of a humanoid torso. Do you look further?
Is it a male or a female?
Probably female.
Sure.
Probably.
Okay.
If it was a guy,
You look-
nah.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want that.
You look a little bit further, and the beautiful red and auburn brown locks of your mother's hair fall down to the side as your mother stands underneath the sheet and looks down at you. Igneous?
Mother?
What is this place?
What is this? What are you doing here?
I don't know. I can't move. You
Okay.
look different.
You look the same.
That tracks.
Yes.
You're very handsome.
Thank you. I think so as well. What are you doing here?
I don't know. I was trying to rescue your brother.
Oh, I rescued him. Oh, wait. And I'll pull my head out. It's my mother. And I'll put my head
You pull
back
your
in.
head. Okay, before you do that, Razir,
Okay.
looking
I was
underneath,
gonna say I'm.
Razir just peeking. So he's barely pulling it up, and then like has to go underneath and look, unless he's fully pulling it up to look. I don't know what Blackstar. It doesn't really matter.
If he pulls it only a little bit and sticks his head in and be like, let me see too. I'll pull it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
me and
more,
Razir
I
You
can,
guys,
like,
you're both under the sheet looking at this
Yeah.
thing. Okay, Razir, you also see the bottom half of a torso of a female, and you press further.
yeah.
The image in front of you causes you to go pale. Paler.
She's already pretty pale.
Someone who you've not seen in a very long time. Someone who you love very much. Is underneath the sheet and looks down at you. And with the kindest of eyes and the kindest of expressions, looks down towards you. Recognizing you, though they probably shouldn't.
Oh. Okay.
I'm kind of going the opposite of what we delineated from the other room, just for the moment.
No, it just still works.
It just still works, and that's how we're ruling it, and it's my game, and I'll do what I want.
I love it.
Set your boundaries, Tim. Set your boundaries.
And this woman, looks down towards Razir, and where is he?
Where's who?
Our son.
Wrong.
Our
Is that intentionally wrong, or
Did I get that wrong?
Yeah.
Our daughter?
Yeah.
My bad. I ruined the moment. I totally soiled it.
I'm not that concerned
Well,
anymore.
It's fine.
Hey, listen, how many times do I go and look at these things?
Yeah, no, it's been 3 years.
Our daughter?
It's just, no. No.
Where are you?
I'm where I'm supposed to be. You
You aren't. You're supposed to be with me.
you No, this ain't real. You can't be real.
Where did you go? Why weren't you there?
I was there. Huh.
I think Razir would be in shock at this moment.
He's angry. He's very angry.
Fair.
More than shock.
It's fair.
This ain't real. This ain't right. And you're not actually here. This is, I'm gonna have some words with people running this test when we're done here. Oh.
Does Razir pull back from the sheet?
I don't yet, but I close my eyes while still there. You ain't here.
I will.
You ain't here.
I will.
And then I'll.
I
open my
realize.
eyes
I realize that I've
and-
completely and totally 100% totally botched this, and I apologize. But it. I will just make the note that there is no mistaking who it is, and she looks exactly like the last time you saw her.
Yeah. He doesn't believe it.
That's fine, but
He's
just seeing
yeah.
that image, have not seen that in a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
After closing his eyes and saying that and then reopening it, still same thing he was seeing.
She's still there. And still looking at Razir.
He will back out.
Okay. All right. Black Star. Back to, well...
Right.
Actually, I should say, just for continuity purposes, Darrow is inside of the sheet. When you pull open the sheet and you're looking in there, all of you are obviously seeing different people.
But Darrow's in there?
But Darrow is in there, and Darrow's
just like sitting in a blanket fort.
He's just standing upright, having a conversation. He's saying words. I was just trying to keep it separate so that it's special for everyone. But yeah.
Can you hear like what the?
You hear what all the party members are saying. Yes.
But what about like the?
You don't hear what the person on the inside is saying. No. Okay. Black Star, you were talking to your mother.
Yes. Do I see Darrow underneath her?
You do. He's standing up
Darrow.
next to your mother, having a conversation. He's saying words to your mother. I love you so much. I miss you so much. I'll find you someday.
Darrow.
Are you my father? Are we all family?
Darrow, who are you talking to?
Hush. Lyriel's here.
Did you just hush me? Did you just? I take my head out. You just hushed me.
He hushed you before still answering your question.
I look at my mother. Are you talking to Darrow?
No, I'm only talking with you, my son.
I wish this was. Mother,
Yes?
you know you died.
No, I didn't. I'm right here.
No, you died.
That's just...
I avenged your death.
I don't know why you're saying these things, Blackstar. They're hurtful, and that's not like you. You joke and trivialize things, but I'm here.
I don't know why you're saying that, because you know I would never trivialize this. And that if I'm saying it and I look different, then there must be some truth to it. Mother, I've missed you, but you were murdered on the streets of Telnoro. I avenged you. I took retribution on the man who slayed you.
Oh. Well, then you did a fine job, and I am proud of you.
Thank you. What? Oh, thank you. I'm fairly proud of me too. You should have seen the way that he went down. It was I really did some big things.
Did you
there.
make him dance?
I did. I made him. Did you see it?
Of course.
Oh, I made this incredible song, and I go underneath the thing to speak to her more clearly. I made this incredible song, and and everyone was dancing, and it was amazing.
Okay.
Too much noise.
Yeah, right.
Darrow, I'm speaking to my mother. Be quiet.
So Darrow, so Darrow, you see Blackstar saying these things to Lyriel, but Lyriel's not paying attention to Blackstar. Blackstar is right up against Lyriel because you're all underneath the sheet now, and
Stop talking to the woman you killed.
I didn't kill my mother. What are you talking about?
Oh my goodness, this is so ridiculous. Okay.
No, we're seeing different people. Just
I go around and I kick their shins.
You kick the sheet and nothing happens. They don't feel anything on the inside.
Zender, I have an idea. Just wanted to run by you real quick. So yeah, like slide under there and gust of wind. So the sheet hopefully goes flying.
You could certainly try, but we've already tried pulling it off before.
And then it's below it. But if I go it from below, or would it be an infinite sheet glitch?
I think that this is an infinite sheet. I think that this is a. There's clearly, and I'll gesture towards the three men who are currently under the sheet talking.
There's only two men under the sheet.
Oh, I've left. I left.
Oh, Razor left. Okay.
Blackstar and Darrow underneath the sheets.
Let me ask you a question, because this could be somewhat pivotal, kind of. What do Clovis and Xander, who are the only other ones outside of the sheet, see on Razir's face? If anything.
Displeasure. He is not happy about whatever's going on here, this whole situation, because it's not an area he wanted touched. So he is scowling and thinking about what he's going to do to the designer of this test. There will be words. Those words are called hands.
You okay, Sheriff?
I know it ain't real, but whatever's under there is making, from what it sounds like, from those two rambling, and from what I saw, shows you someone important. So far, a woman of some sort, and I don't know. I can't figure nothing else out, but I ain't happy about them prying into those matters. Sorry, I didn't think of nothing while I was in there, but we're all seeing different stuff, I think.
Well,
What,
much
what
makes
did Jim
sense.
say again?
Sometimes
Perceiving.
uncovering the truth requires more than perception.
But we're seeing different stuff.
Right. But what that means is that we are all perceiving a different reality, even though the true one is
What
that.
if you go in deaf and blind? You wouldn't be able to perceive.
What if I go in deaf and blind?
Right, blindness, deafness.
I'll
Don't
reach
do
out my
that.
hand to hold Java.
I'll hold. I
Oh,
will.
that's
I will
true,
put
yeah.
Java in his hands, and then I will. I will politely say out loud, "Clovis, can you leave me under the sheet, please?"
I mean, all right, I'll try and guide him
Does
as
Clovis
best
look
as I
under the
can.
sheet as he's guiding Xander inside?
No, I won't. I won't.
You don't. You don't even bother to look. Okay.
I'll just lift it up and try and drag him under the sheet.
Okay. Xander is led and bumps into Blackstar on his right and Darrow on his left.
Get off me.
I can still hear you, even though I'm not that far.
I thought you were blind and deafened.
Yeah, we
He
I can hear
hear
through
Java.
Java.
Oh,
Who's right outside.
that's funny. Yeah, you enter in. You see nothing, you hear nothing, but you can feel. Do you reach out and feel what's in front of you, or you know that your friends are to the left and right of you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out and feel.
Okay.
Feel what's in front of me.
All right. Your hand.
Mind Flayer.
At which height?
Blackstar
At which height?
Blackstar and Darrow are just watching Xander come in and touch the respective individual they're talking
I don't
to.
like that.
That is
Get
your
off.
grandmother.
Unhand my mother.
I'm not going to ask at which height your hand goes in and touches. Your hand kind of comes forward and touches the side of what feels like someone's cheek. You feel a hand come up and grab onto your hand and press it against their cheek, which for Blackstar and Darrow, you see Xander put his hand on the side of Lyriel and also what's her? Oh no, Saralai. The side of her.
Yeah.
The side of her face.
Unhand my mother, you cad.
Stop.
The respective individuals from your this I'd never anticipated that you all were going to get underneath the sheet and this is I love these. I love these because they totally go off the rails. I never expected any of this stuff to happen.
Yeah.
I love these so much. Anyways, but Xander is caressing the cheek, the side of the face of the two other people, but they're not. Saralai and Lyriel aren't reacting in any way. So and you can assume that you're looking at different people, but it is a little weird. But Xander, you do feel the hand come up and press against.
To my touch, does it feel like skin? Is it smooth? Is it rough?
Feels like skin.
Okay.
It's someone who knows you.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to not perceive and find the truth.
What does that mean?
I'm just going by the clue that we were given. Obviously, it could lead us astray too, but I'm just trying something.
Is it working? I'm busy here.
I don't know.
Darrow.
Yes.
Oh, he's much calmer about this.
Is Lyriel presented in her elven form, like not in the robot, like not the warforged?
Oh yeah,
just making sure.
It's her elven form, yeah, for sure.
Okay. I'm confused. That's all.
Yeah, me too. My mother's dead.
Yes. These are truths that are not that it requires more than perception. You cannot believe that they are here because of perception.
I
As much
will.
as I wish that they were.
I will quote the one phrase of Celestial I know: "Porque no los dos."
I like to reply in Celestial as
both?
well. To Black Star, I know she won't understand. Because she's dead.
I don't know what you're saying. I literally know one phrase.
Alright, let me dumb it down for you, Black Star.
Uh-huh.
Because she's dead.
She is dead. That's what I'm saying, but she's
How could she
talking
be
to me.
here? Thus, she's not here. It isn't her.
I will trail my hand further. Pull your heads
North or
out of the
south?
sheets. South. Pull your heads out of the sheet.
I look at Darrow.
Larry, I don't know what's going on, but something tricky's going on here. I want it to be you, and maybe it is you, but this isn't our moment. I'll find you again. I see you in the moon, and I'll step out, like Xander asked.
I watch Darrow do this, and I look at my own mother. I love you, but I know what happened. And this, as good as it feels, is not right. Xander, if you're wrong, I blame you for everything that's gone poorly in my life, and then I will pull myself out.
I mean, it is his death, so yeah.
Okay, pull yourself out.
Yeah. Oh, right before I do though, I come back in. I forgive you, and then I'll pull myself back up.
Okay, so Xander is currently by himself.
Okay. I'm gonna move my hand further towards, like, into the core of this sheet, I guess, because I'm assuming that I'm at the edge right now, so I'm trying to reach further into the center here.
I mean, I had you in front of whatever you would be seeing underneath this, which is why you were able to touch the side of the face of the thing that's
Okay.
underneath this. So you're at the
Yeah,
center.
I mean, I won't.
There isn't any further to be reaching.
Okay. From under the sheet, I will ask, who are you? And I'll see if we can hear a response from the outside.
Okay. When Darrow and Blackstar exit, the sheet reforms around, and it's as though Xander isn't underneath it at all. It is the same shape that it was previously, just like when Darrow went in the first time. And there is no sound that comes from within except for Xander saying the words he's saying.
Okay. And I will reply. For those of you who are under here, I presume that you are getting responses nobody else could hear. I cannot hear any reply to my own plea. Our perception has been fooled underneath this sheet. My touch says that there's somebody here, but my eyes and my ears do not agree. Now we know that perception is not necessarily the key, but we know that whatever this is playing a trick on us. What do we want to do about that? And I will, using Java, see if I can guide myself out from underneath the sheet so that I can regain my mobility and not be fooled by whatever's underneath.
I'll put Java down, lift up a corner, find his leg, and
Drag him out.
You're helped out by everyone. You see yourself through Java's eyes emerge from underneath the sheet, and you're all in the room once again.
Right. So sometimes you need more than perception. So perhaps it's alluding to that the perception is false. It's wrong. You can't trust what you see. So then you have to corroborate stories. You have to get other perspectives. You have to get other thoughts on it to get the truth. So if we combine all our stories of who or what we saw, we know that none of us can be right. So then what truth can we come to knowing that what we saw was wrong?
But I thought perception was 9/10 of the law.
Perceived
that's-
truth.
You're
That's a
from
different
Tel
P.
Noro. What's the law
That's-
to you?
Possession is
Oh, right. That's true. If I have it, it's mine. Okay, never mind.
That makes more sense with Tel Noro, yeah.
A perceived truth lies in the eye of the beholder, but what some would consider a real truth, one that can be proven by science or a court of law, is not necessarily proven by perception, but by a court of your peers, by something that's repeatable, something that everybody can understand and perceive. But because none of us can perceive this one truth, that means it's false.
I
The
am
cake is a lie.
so confused as to what you just.
what he's saying is that the truth of what's under there is
Uh-huh.
some kind of deceiver, some kind of homunculus that looks like someone we care about.
Oh,
That's
I
what's
mean,
actually under there.
are we
Maybe.
sure though? Because this is, I don't know, some sort of wild library. Like it could really be some sort of simulacrum of my mother, right?
Well, is there anything that you said to your mother that maybe she didn't know or didn't remember?
And she didn't remember being murdered on the streets, but I imagine someone would block out something that traumatic.
I mean, then again, all of you were under there at the same time saying different things. So I'm guessing it's not like an actual like physical change. It's messing with your actual perception, so you perceive what you want to see.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
That's a good point. So, what do we need to do then?
Burn it.
You know what?
Or next room.
I like
Good show
burn
this
it.
one.
Really?
I like burn it.
So Black Star's gonna get to use his holy fire.
I'm gonna pull one of the extra sheets we've pulled off to the side. Try it on this one first. See if it actually burns.
Okay, I will, and I'll produce flame on it. I'll create bonfire on it.
Okay. The sheet eventually seems to catch fire, lights up, and it burns. It begins to burn.
It's working.
So it could be burned, maybe.
Whatever this thing is, it does not hold the truth to what we know is true.
It's a lie.
There are
At least
people,
us looking.
There are people that we hold dear, that it seems you've all seen in this thing, and I'm not willing to peek my head under to see who it represents for me. What I do know is that it's being deceptive, and that perception doesn't tell the full story.
Correct.
And not to say that people should be burned at the stake for a false perception, but seeing as though this is a test that we have to pass, and we've come to understand that this has not passed the eye test, and we've uncovered a truth that we can deduce. I think it is fitting to burn this creature.
I look at Darrow. Darrow,
Go ahead.
yeah?
Yep. Go ahead. I think I agree with this logic.
Okay. Okay. I pull out the mirror that I have. Black Star? And then I'll go like,
But like as
Hold
the camera
on,
shifts,
whoa.
we see you holding the mirror in Blackstar, and then the camera shifts to just the mirror, so we don't see
Yes.
your face. We see
Yeah,
your
and
face in
it's-
the mirror.
Well, let's be real. He turns around from us,
That-
and all we see is either his face, like directly, or the mirror, looking.
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
that might be worse than us peeking our heads under a sheet and seeing somebody we love. So watching somebody in real life go, Black Star?
I've been through some things in this campaign, all right?
You have Blackstar.
Black
has.
Star will then
Becoming a
turn
little
around
unhinged.
and say,
Just a
all
little
right,
bit.
I have permission, and then I will create bonfire underneath the sheet person.
Okay. Around the edges, a little bit of fire licks up, and the sheet begins to burn on the edges, and the fire creeps up the sides of the sheet, and eventually, very quickly, and the entire sheet and whatever it is covering is engulfed in flame and begins to burn. How long do you wait? A minute? Okay, after a minute, bits of the sheet begin to turn black and curl upwards, revealing another sheet beneath as bits of the previous sheet begin to fall off and hit the ground, bits of soot beginning to gather at the edges of where the sheet almost hits the floor. More and more and more.
I don't
I don't.
know if it's working.
I don't think it is, and it's getting a
Kill-
little
Kill the fire.
smoky in here.
Pull the fire.
Okay, and I cut produce flame, or I mean create bonfire. Sorry.
For the record, Black Star,
Smoke.
Yes.
it was a good idea.
That's a good idea. I think I have an idea. I'll do it, and I'll climb back underneath.
Darrow. You're back.
I will pull out my sword.
Oh no.
And no one else, though, because no one else is underneath. They don't know the thing about the sword yet. And I'll be like, I miss you. But I know that it's not the real you. And without a doubt, this is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And I'll is she like on like a small platform, or is she like even?
She's just standing on the floor.
I will lean in for a kiss. And just as our lips touch, I'll put the sword through Lyriel.
I don't understand. Why?
Because you're not actually here. Something else is. I have to trust. I can't trust my eyes. And it's not you.
If I'm not here, what is?
A lie.
Sword enters in. and she kind of leans in for that kiss that you gave her, and her head kind of slumps to the side, tears streaming down the side of her face, and her eyes remain open as she stays standing for some reason. You can't tell if it's because you're holding her up or because she isn't your Lyriel. But she then goes motionless, and your ability to talk to her ceases. But unfortunately, nothing happens.
Mm.
Did it work?
I would have loved to have given that to you, Chris. I'm so sorry.
With this moment, can I take a moment to just, fortunately, the word that comes to mind is perceive what's around me, like because I've been so focused on Lyriel, am I missing something else underneath this cloak?
Make an intelligence check.
Can my nat 20 continue?
Unfortunately, it was 38 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm a little devastated right now.
Yeah.
I will give you inspiration. I know you already have it. You can give it to someone else if they don't have it.
I used it. I had to use it for something else. So
that was in my opinion, was a brilliant solution to this, but it is not the solution to this, unfortunately, and I have to stay true to.
No. I respect you for doing that.
I feel like an absolute complete jerk, but it is what it is.
It makes it even more painful, and it's beautiful. So Darrow will pull the sword out of Lyriel. Is there blood?
Oh yeah.
Darrow puts it back in the sheath. He comes out. Darrow's crying. he's like, didn't work. Didn't work. I'm gonna go.
Guess he was
Maybe someone's in the corner.
Guess he was really attached to his idea or his plan.
That's why I feel
Did you
so
get anything
bad.
under there? What did you?
You okay?
Do you pull the
Did you
sword out of
learn
the sheath?
anything?
Yeah, no, I put before I came out. I put the sword back in the sheath.
Yeah, okay.
No, they don't get to see until later.
Yeah. Did you learn anything under there? Whatever it is you did.
Pain. The answer is not killing the perception.
Well, okay.
All right. Did it
What
say
did
anything? Any other clues?
Nope. All that it was Lyria was confused why I killed her. So.
That sounds terrible.
Yep, a lot of trauma. I need a moment.
So
All
what's
right.
the Xander? What's the clue? I don't remember.
I will crawl back under.
Sometimes uncovering the truth requires more than perception.
Oh, you know, my mother was under there, and she didn't know that she had been murdered. Is uncovering the truth for her what I need to do?
Your guess is as good as mine, Black Star.
Oh, okay.
I'm
What do
starting
you
to
see
think-
underneath the sheet?
I haven't really put my head under it yet.
Oh, why not?
Well, I've been trying to avoid using perception.
Oh, right. But uncovering the truth requires more than perception, right? So whatever you see underneath, even if it's not the truth, it requires more than seeing it to uncover. So what's the truth behind my mother, or whatever you might see, or Clovis, or you know what? I'm gonna watch Razia.
Yeah, Razir climbs back underneath the blanket or the sheet. Same visage is presented before you.
I will squat in there. I'm like the Slavic squat, just sitting there, not looking.
What are you doing?
Still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, I know you ain't here, so I'll just ask.
How do you know I'm not here?
Because I know. So what are you?
When I said you weren't here, or weren't there, I just meant that I missed your embrace.
Mm-hmm. What about my question? What are you?
I am what you perceive.
I'm not looking at her, by the way. I'm kind of like staring at the floor while I ask this.
Perception doesn't rely on sight, necessarily.
Yeah. Well, I tried to ask some questions. That didn't work. Let's try action. I want to... So they look fully like themselves. I want to grab an arm. Can I move their arm?
Yeah.
I
Sure.
want to try and pull them. Try and pull them out from beneath the sheet.
There is some kind of force preventing their arm moving from anything other than straight out in front of them. Their main torso and legs and, lower section are locked in place. She, as you're doing this, she kind of looks towards you, even though you're not looking at her. Do you know what I am?
I don't. That's the problem.
Good.
I think it has to do with that the answer to that question. Do you know what I am?
Yeah.
What's the name of
Do
that
you know
one
what you
monster
are?
in Harry Potter that takes the shape of the thing you fear the most?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I will put my head under.
Responding to Chris's DMs. Okay. You pick up the sheet and your full vision and hearing and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. See the bottom portion of a female torso. Look a bit further. Xander? It's your mother.
Of course it is.
Hello?
I didn't foresee this. What are you doing here? What am I doing here?
Doing where?
That's what I keep asking myself. Where?
Do you know where you are?
Xander, you're smarter than this. I think the question you need to be asking is, what am I?
Well,
Or
I've been
rather,
hearing it from the
do
outside.
you know what I am?
Pain in the ass.
I know you're not real. There's only so many people who can hide underneath this sheet. And There's been at this point now, including you, 4 different instances of different women underneath this sheet. I know that you're not my mother. Are you a doppelganger?
What is Black Star doing in this moment right now?
Oh, well, after Razir comes out, I would have asked him. So, did you figure anything out?
It didn't come out. I waited and just sat there while Xander came in.
Oh, then I'm still watching.
Okay. I wasn't trying to interrupt Jason what you were doing. I was just I'm trying to. We've been in this room for an hour or an hour and 20 minutes.
Tough puzzle.
Yeah.
Now we've crossed the threshold of I think we've exhausted my ability to just try to let you guys figure this out, and now we're gonna move on to things. So okay, you ask if she's a doppelganger. No, but do your friends know what I am?
Well, we all know that you are not the people that we know and love. So much so that one of us even went as far as killing their perception of the person underneath this sheet.
You're doing the trial right now. Oh. And you're trying to figure out what I am. Do you all have an opinion on what I am?
Everybody has a different perception, yes.
And perception is what people, for lack of a better way of putting it, perceive is the truth of the world, right?
Well, sometimes the truth requires more than that, which is what we're trying to
If you can't
solve.
hear, but you can see, then your eyes are what is the truth. And if you can't see, but you can hear, what you hear is the truth. And if you can't see and you can't hear, then what you feel is the truth. And if you can do none of those things, what is the truth? Is there a truth?
Yes.
Or
There is.
Is it ambiguous? Is it... Does truth not exist? Does the world not exist? Xander, you're smarter than this. Make another intelligence check.
Sure.
I did say in the last room, truth is subjective.
18. Xander, at this point, having talked to his mother, deduces that the answer to the puzzle is declaring what is underneath the sheet audibly. So, does anyone know what I am and what's under here?
Nothing.
Perception is not the whole truth. There's more to it than that. And so what lies underneath this sheet, including you, Mother, is a falsehood. You are not something that can be real because we've all experienced something different putting ourselves in this position. And while I've tried to just choose to feel and not see and hear, and you were there, I have to trust the accounts of my colleagues and my team in order to make this judgment call.
You're so close. I wish I could help you more.
I will exit the thing.
Does
at this
Xander
point.
go and relay his findings to the rest of his group at all?
Yeah, I'll churn that out to the group, but I'll say underneath the sheet.
Okay.
What's under there? What's under there is a lie. What's under there is
Yes,
nothing.
deception.
What's under there is untruth.
Something like that. Each of us has seen something that's not really there. Except maybe Xander, because his mother is still alive and
Yeah, but she's
Well,
not here. I think that would be some kind of insider. Some there'd be some cheating going on if my mom was here, given that she's not actually part of our group. So
fair.
Does anyone want to make a formal declaration?
I mean, Brazier was kind of doing that. With
He did, but he didn't
saying stuff out loud.
He was just saying things out loud. But does anyone want to make an actual official formal declaration? I mean, Brazier was just saying things out loud to the room, but would you like what you were saying to count as your formal declaration?
Yeah, that's what he was going for. He's kind of frustrated at this point. He was just saying, "What's under there's a lie. What's under the sheet is nothing. What's under the sheet is a deception."
As soon as Brazier
Just kinda
says what's
rattling
under
off.
the sheet is nothing.
Yeah, it cannot be any of the things we saw, so it must be nothing.
It was a fun room, but it needed.
Oh,
you
yeah.
ever feel like we make things more difficult than they need to be?
We often do.
Ah.
That was a really good room. That was really good. But it needed to end. So, from I'm just hitting buttons. From within the sheet, which by the way completely collapses to the floor and becomes flat. It's a pile of sheets now on the floor. And like from the
With
from
Xander
the
still there.
whoosh.
Yeah.
Well, it's fine. We're moving on from this. Xander is outside of the sheet. Xander perceives his mother disappear, and then the sheets kind of like waft down to the floor. And from the whoosh of air of the sheets hitting the floor, something pops up into the air and floats into the air. This is what looks to be 1/3 of a crystal clear slice of an orb. As though a glass orb, about the size of a bowling ball, maybe a little bit smaller than that, that was cut into 3 pieces, is presented to you. Seems like an odd object to be given as a reward, but... and there's also a ding as the room has been completed. With some guidance, but... That was very good, in my opinion. It's, despite the botching of some things. Do we continue or no?
I mean,
It's kinda late.
You can go on, but I'm really tired.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't do that. So in
call
that
it?
instance, you would just say it's time to call it. So, as you gather yourselves, this 1/3 of this glass orb and the trauma that several of you have experienced, and the frustration or madness and wanting to kill the people who designed this,
They're gonna not be.
catch some hands, the library.
Yeah.
You don't know whether or not what happened there, but in any case, as you contemplate your next move, and you do move on from this room, that is where we're going to go ahead and call tonight's session.